Deal of the Week is going digital. Be the first to grab exclusive offers with free delivery. Just opt into our emails to get early access before it hits our socials. Oh, and since shipping is free, might as well fill up that basket. But hurry, it's only available for a limited time or while stocks last. Deal of the Week with Shop on TV.
Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shaylee, together we have got Polti. We've got incredible deals, but we have got our favourite steam cleaning system.
Oh, what a system this is. Should we see it in action straight away?
Shall we straight away? Because if we've got Polti, we've got the fabulous Bev. How are you, my love?
Good morning. Very well, thank you. Morning, everybody. What about defrosting your freezer? Ha-ha! Let's just show you how fast this steam is. Whoa, look at that.
Oh. That is some
Oh, it is. Yeah, you can have it for your gin and tonic afterwards. Oh, look at that.
I mean, it is incredible. Not only obviously defrosting your freezer, but cleaning,
Woo-wee.
wow, the whole of your home. That was some thick ice.
Yeah,
get the gin and tonics. What you've got to do is order really quickly, though, because it is an absolute flavour. This is an absolute system for the whole home. So any washable surface areas, all of the kitchen, all of the bathroom, all the work surface areas, all of your floors as well.
Yeah, it's a steam mop as well. And we've shopped around and found it elsewhere. But look at the kind of prices you're going to be paying. At Very, £279. At Hughes, same again. Same again at Freeman's, £279. What a price we've got this for.
And this is British Allergy Foundation UK seal of approval on this actual machine. So clinically tested to actually kill up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses on all your work surface areas, all through the kitchen, your chopping boards, where you're cooking your food, your hobs, in the oven, in the fridge, in the freezer, in the actual microwave. You know you're cleaning just with the power of water, not using harsh chemicals. And this is the sort of situation you could be in. I did the bathroom the other day and it looked a bit like that kitchen, an absolute mess. And it's the best feeling when it's Polti steam clean.
It's £158. What a reduction.
And it always sells out this
the usual price. If you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, £54.98 on your first of 3 payments. If you've not shopped with us before, just need that number at the top of the screen, 453594, shopontv.co.uk. A steam cleaning system with all the accessories. You're going to get 4 extra cloths, and what a price.
It is absolutely an incredible price, and as we're saying, you've got all the accessories to allow you to clean the whole of your home. Do go for the Vaporella scent as well, which you can add into the actual head when you're doing the floors and when you're doing the carpets. You can alter the steam on this as well, but remember, clinically tested and kills up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. But I love the fact you can steam clean virtually all and every upholstery, the kids' toys and things. They don't want to see them in the washing machine, but you can steam clean and get rid of the germs, the nasties, without any chemicals.
No chemicals.
And not costing a fortune, the water from your tap.
Not having to buy all those cleaning products. Easiest way to shop, like we say, is the website, shopontv.co.uk. There you will see everything that we've got on the show. It is a Polti special tonight, my word. Some of the deals we've got are spectacular. You'll see as you scroll down, we've got the steam cleaner, we've got a grey iron. That's coming up next.
Yeah, that price is amazing. It's only for 24 hours. Remember, all you need to do is pop it into your basket and then go through to checkout. But you do need to check out. When we have Polti nights, we do tend to have sell-out nights. We've got a nice amount of stock. Great eco function on this. But you do need to please check out quickly. And at £89, wow, what we should do is perhaps see this in action.
Bev is everywhere tonight, and now she's going to show us this fabulous steam.
This is Bev's sister.
Yay!
Now, hold the show.
Oh.
Hang on a minute. That price can't be right.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
it is.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Bev.
just get it, honestly. Please, just get it. It's fantastic iron. Heat up time 1 minute. You've got 8 bar pressure. Wow! How powerful is that? 1 temperature salt plate. This iron will cut your ironing time down by 53%.
Wow.
This is a better than half price deal. It is phenomenal. Can you imagine halving your ironing time and all of a sudden ironing being actually a joy because it's so quick, it's so easy. The results are amazing. But prices only for 24 hours. And if you don't order it before midnight or before it sells out, you are going to kick yourself, because look at the prices elsewhere.
Robert Dyers, £178.99. At Curry's, £179. At Hughes, £179. With us, you've got a huge... You're saving more than you're spending. £89 is the price if you use PayPal Pay in 3, £31.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 863-521. We've already started
Massively busy. Do have a nosy at everything on the website. Remember, the easiest way to shop is shopontv.co.uk. And, of course, you can use PayPal Pay in 3. Don't forget, we have got our coffee machine available. We will be showing you a bit of details on that a little bit later on. But if you have missed out on in the past, we have got it back in stock, and it's available for you right now with the tastiest coffee. You will not believe how great that machine is. But we've got to start at the very beginning, and the very beginning is a very good place to start.
It is a very good place to start. Yes.
And the very beginning for me for Polti was a steam cleaner, and I know the very beginning for you with
Was
Polti
a steam cleaner,
was a steam
yes.
cleaning system.
Well, I had a bit of an accident in the bathroom, which is, you know, not something you usually admit to, but I did. Put some stuff in the bottom of the shower and then decided, oh, I'll save a bit of time, get another cleaner and spray the glass in the shower. Only the two chemicals had a bit of a...
Oh, and there's nothing worse. Eyes streaming, coughing.
Oh, it was awful. I had to go outside. I really couldn't get my breath. And I just thought there's got to be a better way to clean. And then I went down to my local store, John Lewis, and I asked them what they thought was the best way, you know, to clean. And they said, you've got to try the steam cleaners. He said, it's absolutely fantastic.
Hugely busy already.
Yeah.
This is a brilliant deal. Bev's going to show us loads of demonstrations. If you want to message in, there's a little message board on our website. We'd love to hear from you. We've already heard from Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
Good morning, Lucy.
She said the steam cleaner's amazing.
And it is. And you started using it and then started working for Polti.
I did.
Because it's this good.
It
Because
is.
just with the power of water, we can clean our whole home.
You can clean the whole home.
Like you've never cleaned it before, you'll be amazed.
Honestly, you will not realise the difference of when you've cleaned with steam. You think to yourself, using chemicals, that you're doing a good job. You're only doing a part of a job, because the chemicals leave behind this sticky residue which helps the dirt to re-stick back to. When you steam clean, you're actually sanitising. You're not just cleaning, you're sanitising.
You're leaving it squeaky clean. And honestly, when you see the shine, whether it is your hob, whether it's your bathroom, you'll keep going back into that bathroom, back into that kitchen, and think, it's still clean. It seems to stay clean for so much longer than when you use chemicals. And all you've used is water. But what you have done is killed 99.99% of germs, bacteria and virus, because this is a particularly special machine.
It is a particularly special machine. You've got the allergy seal of approval on this, which is a very, very good thing to have, especially at this time of year. Pollen, you know, we're going to have hay fever and all that sort of thing. So the more you can keep that dust down, more you can help to remove it, and that's what your steam cleaner will help to do. Now, first of all, we can see that the dog or the cats run in and they never wipe their feet. But what about the grouting, OK? Well, this one, you can actually take that part of it off. You can put the little brush on. Everything I'm using you get with this machine, OK? And then literally you can use the steam to loosen the dirt.
And it heats up so quickly and starts steaming, doesn't it?
Yep, it does. A couple of minutes, you're good to go. So you're literally loosening that dirt. So if you've got conservatories, kitchens...
And that could be the tiles on the walls as well in the bathroom that get horrible around the shower. You'll be amazed how it does the bathroom.
But this is also a steam mop for all your floor surfaces.
It is. All your floor surfaces you can do. You can see your cloth. All these come with it. My suggestion is to wash the cloths before you use them.
A bit like towels.
Yeah, just to get rid of the residue.
4 of the large cloths.
Yes.
And again, hear that power of the steam, and just with the power of water, with Polti steam, you are steaming at the right temperature to kill up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses with this machine. Remember, the allergy seal of approval. But the great thing is, it's cleaning up the dirt we can see, but because it is killing germs, bacteria It's actually killing the germs that we can't see as well.
Absolutely, and that's what's most important. Because the thing is, you know, if you've walked in from outside, it takes 8 steps from whatever you've got on your shoes to wipe off onto your floor.
And you've been in the public toilets, or every cough, every sneeze, the dog walks in, sits its bottom down, it hasn't washed its bottom, has it? And it's sat, and then you drop a crisp, pick it up and eat it, where the dog sat its bottom down. Oh, you wouldn't think, would you? And then, oh no. So honestly, cleaning the best you can. And we can put a scent in here, can't we?
Yes,
Yes,
there's
we can.
Fresco Vapors available on the show as well. This is a natural fragrance that you can pop in the front of here. So when you're doing the floors, you get that gorgeous fragrance.
Yep.
Just at the bottom of the screen there, 862764 is your item number. You've got 2 fragrances. You've got a lavender. You get 2 bottles for $14.90, or you've got a eucalyptus fragrance.
Now, we haven't got enough to go alongside every machine, so do grab those really early. We always sell out of those really quickly.
Yeah.
And we just pop it in there, and it just gives off a really nice natural smell.
Yep, that's your little button to switch it on. You just put it on to on, because, I mean, you know, some rooms you might not want to use it, other ones you do.
Yeah.
It just sends the fragrance around the room.
But remember, it's the steam, the Polti steam, that's killing germs, bacteria and viruses.
Yes.
Now, do all of your hard floors, but what we'd like to see is carpets, because not all steam cleaning systems
After you,
yes,
can be used on the carpets,
Thank you, not at all.
Take your little friend, look there.
on
Hiya,
wheels.
hiya, little friend.
Really easy
But
to
you see,
move.
that's it. It is designed to be pulled with
This is like ours, and I absolutely love it.
And you know, you said, oh, we weren't here on Sunday night. Guess what Hayley was doing? Steam cleaning the bathroom.
Oh, were you?
Oh, do you know? And it's beautiful. We keep walking in like this. It's just, it's so clean. There's something about cleaning with steam. Sometimes I'll just wipe over because you think, oh, it's quicker, and then it's still dirty. You steam clean, and it's just absolute heaven.
It does, and it stays clean for a lot longer.
Long time.
Yeah, it does. It really does. You will see a magnificent difference when you start to steam clean. Also, you've got the carpet glider, but this can also be used on your mattresses, because with it having the allergy seal of approval, why not do your mattresses as well? You know, bed bugs and all that sort of thing. This will penetrate up to 5 inches inside your mattress. And then literally just steam, let the steam just really penetrate those fibres, lift that dirt to the surface, and you're literally just wiping it away.
And refreshing the carpet.
Yeah, I think
it's bringing the pile back.
It's really good if you've got an open plan area. Perhaps you're cooking and you've got carpets and curtains, and you've got that. You've cooked fish and you can keep smelling fish, and you've thrown the fish away. You've emptied the bin. Why does it keep smelling the fish? It can be in your carpets, or if someone smokes, all those smells can be in your carpets. Gets rid not only of the dirt that you wouldn't even think was on that carpet, but it also gets rid of the smells as well.
It does. It neutralises odours at source. So therefore, you will never have that dog smell. You'll never have
that wet dog smell that you can have,
because it literally neutralises odours. So, you know, that's also for your soft furnishing. So your curtains, you know, it's good to do that, because also in summer or springtime, we have the windows open. Pollen comes in through the window. It sticks to the soft furnishing. So therefore, use your steam. Another tip, if you've got someone with allergies, or you just want to cut the dust down in your room, before, just spray all the steam around the room.
And it's like it finds the dust.
Yeah. Because what happens is the dust sticks to the steam, it then falls to the floor, then you can vacuum it away. You will reduce up to 80% of your dust in your home.
I went over the top of our unit in the bathroom, and I obviously haven't been up on top of that unit for a while. I just sprayed, and all this a cloud of dust came. I was like, yes, honestly, it is the best way to clean your home, and market beating. If you miss out tonight and we're massively busy, we do think we will probably sell out of this. Price-wise, you will kick yourself if you miss out on this. Normally, as you can see with us, £279, but you're seeing here with Very, Hughes, Freeman's, exactly that price, and it's worth every single penny. Our price tonight, £158. That saving is phenomenal.
Massive reduction, over £100 saving against our usual price and the price you'll pay elsewhere. And with PayPal paying £354.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you're paying online. Chemical-free household. It's such a versatile system because it's not just for floors. We're going to show you all those handheld demonstrations.
And that is the thing, isn't it? It's all your sealed floors. It's your carpet like we showed you, but it's tiles and parquet because it's got the carpet glider, carpets and rugs, but it's the walls, the bathroom tiles, the extractor hoods. It's amazing on getting rid of grease like no other product. Windows and mirrors completely smear-free. It's even got as well the little brush attachment on the actual base there, which is fantastic. Radiators, our radiators are just glistening.
Pristine, yeah, they're like new.
Shower cubicle, where all that horrible hard water is. Remember, you get that power in just 2 minutes. It heats up so super quickly. And that water with Polti steam is killing 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses, because this is an extra special machine with the allergy seal of approval.
Now, we've only just started the show. We got as much stock as we could and already 10% of the stock
Have an early night,
is gone. Please be quick for this at £158. It's a huge saving. It's a great machine.
Don't have this as often as we would like, do we?
No.
And it is always an absolute favourite. It's your favourite.
Yes, one I use at home.
We've got the sort of previous model, because ours is about 17 years old,
yes.
but it's still, I'm going
It is,
strong.
Yeah, they are. When you buy Polti, you're buying into a system, really. I mean, it's a family-owned business. They really do take care of the customers.
Really passionate.
If you have any problems with your Polti, you pick the phone up. They're in Manchester, in this country. They actually come and collect your machine. They'll either exchange it or repair it, and they get it back in your home between 5 to 7 working days.
Brilliant service.
Now, after the 2 years is up, the service will still stay the same. The only difference being is you would have an estimate for the work to be done. You know, and I've paid more than this for extended warranties.
Absolutely.
You know, on a television once upon a time.
Absolutely, definitely.
Now, we're hugely busy. We've shown you a couple of floor demonstrations. You're going to give a few ideas how you're going to use it.
Absolutely. Now, this is one job I've been doing this week, right, is the oven. Because you know what it's like. You would put off and think, right, OK. But unfortunately, I didn't put the lid on the cooking thing I was doing, and it boiled it.
Same in the microwave. You know, when that goes, and it's an absolute mess. Again, just so easy to clean up with the steam cleaner.
Yeah. So, I mean, you've got a dirty roasting tin. Normally, you go and buy that spray. If you read on the back, it'll say "do not inhale," which is very difficult when you put your head in the oven.
You spray it once, don't you? And you're like that.
Yeah,
you feel like you need a mask and gloves and goggles.
Yeah. But this is what happens. But when you're inhaling steam, quite good for you, actually.
Now it's breaking down the dirt, the grime, the grease.
And that could be the base of the oven. You know, this could be inside the oven, and you're going to put food into the oven. You might be putting food directly onto this tray. You know you've not left any chemicals on there, but you've also got rid of all that horrible dirt.
What a difference. And look at the dirt on the cloth that you've taken off there. My
it's hiding behind. There it is. And again, it's the dirt you can see, but it's also the germs and bacteria that you can't see. So perhaps on a chopping board and things where you've cut into a chopping board and there's bacteria in the cuts, you'll get all of that.
You will get it out,
and flooding everything.
No. And also, you're neutralising all the bacteria that's down there, so consequently, there's no cross-contamination. So if you cut an onion and then you want to go and cut something else, like a slice of bread or fruit...
Well, I'm always wary of chicken.
Yes.
Oh, my word. Now, the power of the steam we've got here is spectacular. You can see the dirt that's been broken away here from this crack. Absolutely. So powerful you can't hear us.
Look at that. And that's what you want. And I honestly went round the bathroom and everything
And this
ends up sparkling and clean.
rust.
That's amazing, because that was filthy.
It was really
you can
bad.
actually smell the dirt.
Dirt,
you know, that you've
yeah,
cleaned
that's
off it,
coming
you know,
off, yes.
So satisfactory.
But you see, the thing is also, you've not done any damage to that.
Yes.
Because if you look at a lot of the actual stuff we use, it's very corrosive. So if you're using it in your shower and things like
On
that.
your taps, you
On your
expect
taps,
it.
yeah.
I did that on the shower plug sort of thing.
Yes.
I thought it was like a chrome or a metal, but obviously it wasn't. It had a coating on it. Completely ruined
off,
it
I bet.
in one clean.
No.
And so never again. Steam cleaning is the way forward.
Well, absolutely, because, I mean, let's face it, you're using water, but it has to be heated to a certain temperature.
Now, that's the secret with Polti, isn't it?
Yes.
It's the Polti temperature that is
It's got to maintain 120 degrees, because a lot of steam cleaners don't. They only just about reach the 100 degrees.
Right.
But the trouble is, they fluctuate.
And then it turns to
and
water.
And it turns back to water, yes, which, I mean, all steam will do up to a point.
So if you've had a steam cleaner that's always leaving your floors really wet, it's because it's not at that right temperature.
Not at that temperature.
This is 120, so it stays as steam.
Exactly.
So it's quite a dry cleaning system. It'll be a bit damp, but it dries really quickly.
Yeah, more powerful. Now, obviously, limescale and things like that inside showers. Absolutely brilliant, because, I mean, what do? We get a brush, and the thing is, you can damage the delicate pins that's inside there.
Yeah, so true.
You know, so if you're just using water, technically, just heat it, you're going to get rid of the limescale without doing the damage.
It's so good to see around the taps. Definitely on the shower heads, because they never work properly when they're clogged up like that.
So
Look at that.
Just do the half
that's
of
why
it.
it's
You
so
can see.
satisfying.
Yeah. Now, if you've got really, really stubborn limescale, put some lemon juice on it.
Yep.
Leave it for about half an hour, and then go back and use your steam cleaner. But when you're polishing things like chrome and things like that, you spend ages polishing backwards and forwards. That's the steam cleaner. Yeah. That's how it does.
It's like smear-free, isn't it? So same on
chemical
the windows, the mirrors.
Exactly. They will all look like that.
If we've got a lot of the chromey sort of radiators, and they can always look like they've got watermarks. They always look a bit dirty, and it just brings them. They look new again.
They do.
It's amazing.
And the thing is, it's so quick and it's effortless. You know, I think a lot of people think, oh, that looks a lot of a faff, honestly.
No,
you know, it isn't. You get that out. I mean, I'd keep my water in it, to be honest, and just top it up, because it's in a 2-section part, but also heats up in 2 minutes, so you're ready to go. So let's say you've been cooking in the kitchen. You think, right, OK, all these tools I'm showing you, that comes with it. This is the window squeegee, but also the upholstery, but also for cleaning tiles. You name it, you can use it. Sanitise. Clean, sanitise.
All these cloths that you're showing, they're included as well.
They're all included,
They lock in the dirt. So when you're cleaning the floor surfaces, you've got 4 extra cloths. You've actually got 5 floor cloths in total.
Just do through that middle. Now that's starting to dry. You can see where it's starting to evaporate.
And that on our granite worktop is just fabulous.
Yeah.
If you do use a lot of cleaners on granite and things, look at that. So the dirt you can see and the dirt you can't. It does seem to leave that sticky residue. You don't get that shine. You think, oh gosh, I've done something to the granite.
No.
Whereas actually it's just because you've left a layer
Absolutely.
of cleaning product on it.
You're not going to get that. You're going to get a lovely clean surface. Now, I never realised, because I haven't used products like that for many, many years now, I never realised till when Rob said to me the other week that when you spray these chemicals on, you have to leave them on for at least 5 to 7 minutes.
When you read the back of it, when it says it kills 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses, you have to spray.
Yes.
And leave.
How many
the whole
times
of the
do
kitchen.
you do that?
Who's got time for
5-10 minutes, and then go back and wipe.
But we don't do that, do we? We spray it on, we rub it off.
Of course we do.
But with this,
It's instant.
It's instant, and you're not leaving any chemicals
And you are killing up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses.
Absolutely. So if you think to yourself, in the kitchen alone, we can do the tiles, we can do the grouting, we can do the windows, we can do the kitchen cupboards, we can do the extractor fan, we can do the hob, we can do the oven, we can clean inside the fridge. We also can defrost the freezer in 20 minutes.
That's brilliant.
And you know what I absolutely love it for as well? It's like the salad trays in the fridge where you're going to put food directly in there. I don't want to use a chemical and leave a chemical on somewhere where I'm then going to put my veg or my salad or my tomatoes.
Yeah.
And for cleaning things like taps, the shine it brings, I've never found anything that gives the same result.
It's bathroom, it's kitchen, you'll use it on all your floor surfaces. You're not leaving any chemicals behind on your food prep areas. There it is when you want to use it on things like carpets to refresh your carpets.
Oh.
Best thing.
Nooks and crannies.
Do you know, I'll say to anybody, if you've got this steam cleaner, first job you want to do, take it into the bathroom, and you know the brackets at the back of the seat?
Yeah.
Go round the back of them, let the steam cleaner blow through whatever's trapped.
And see what it is.
Yeah. And it'll be all the chemical that you've used. It's built up and built up. That's what rots the actual rubber insert.
Yeah, and that's why the toilet
that's why it's
moving.
Absolutely.
Honestly, you'll be blown away. The dirt and the dirt around the hob as well, that gets trapped under the hob. We're hugely busy. If you do miss out on this, price-wise, you can't beat us. It is phenomenal, the deal. Elsewhere, you can see there at Hughes at Freeman's, £279. That's our regular price. You've got a £120 saving with us tonight, £158, which is amazing. And when you use PayPal, it just makes it so affordable, doesn't it?
Yeah, you don't even have to pay £158 tonight. You can spread the cost with 3 interest-free payments. Paying online, £54.98 on your first of 3 payments. If you've not shopped with us before, you've just stumbled upon us on ITV1 and STV. You just need that number at the top of the screen if you want to buy it. 453594 is your item
And it will
number.
pay for itself before you know it, because you're not going to be buying those chemicals. That is the most expensive aisle at the supermarket, the cleaning aisle. You don't need any of those. You're using the power of water. Shop on the website. On the website, you'll find everything. We're busy on absolutely everything. The iron, by the way, now it's a 24-hour deal. Bev couldn't believe it's £89. This is for a steam generator. It can halve your ironing time. It's got an amazing eco function as well. But stock-wise, and we only saw it for a couple of seconds. 10% of the stock sold out and gone. 46 seconds we saw it for. 10% of the stock has sold out and gone.
Saving against the usual price.
It's a great little machine, that.
And you can use PayPal paying 3 there as well if you're paying.
Compact, lightweight, but super powerful. Makes ironing so easy. And you'll be blown away if you've never used a steam generator before. And the price of that is crazy. Something else we're really busy on is this, isn't it?
Yeah, the Fresco Vapor is that natural fragrance. If you're going for the mop, or the steam cleaner, I should say, this can go into the steam mop when you're doing the floors. Lavender, a quarter of the stock is already.
It was 20% just 2 seconds ago. Now it's a quarter of the stock.
862764 is the item number. You do get 2 of those bottles in each box, so you can get 2 lavender or you can get 2 of the eucalyptus.
And it's only just under £5 to put it in your basket with your machine, and you will absolutely love it, but you do need to check those baskets out.
It's called pine, but it smells of eucalyptus.
It does smell more eucalyptus. What you do is you put it into the head of the actual brush, okay, which is this one here. Now, you can switch it on and off, so there's a little button here that you can press, and when you steam, it takes it through and you can smell it. It smells beautiful. But when you do your mattress, I quite like to do with the lavender.
That's a nice idea.
And it just freshens it. And do the pillows as well with the lavender.
Yeah.
And you can still, you know, when you get in bed.
I have lavender sprays to try and calm you when you get into bed and things. So that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, and also because it penetrates deeper into the mattress, the fragrance lasts a lot longer as well.
And if you do add those in with your steam cleaner, you won't pay any extra postage, so you can add those in.
Yeah, I really would. And you don't need that much. You only need a couple of caps, I think it is. Put it in there, and as I say, it will just go through. Now, there's another thing, another string to the bow, which a lot of people will be thinking about doing probably in the next month or two. Okay, wallpaper stripping.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Brilliant.
Absolutely the best wallpaper stripper I think I've ever come across. This will fetch up to 5 layers of wallpaper off.
Wow.
great,
Okay.
'cause there's
Yeah.
so much steam there.
Yeah. And don't forget, you get your, excuse me, would you,
There you
thank
go,
you.
my love.
The extension poles. So if you want, you can use one or both of the extension
that's great.
poles.
So you can have a
So you can
longer
reach right
reach,
up.
a shorter reach.
Yeah.
That's right for you.
Yeah.
If you want it, though, you do need to check those baskets through. We are massively, massively busy. Nearly a quarter of the entire night's stock has sold out and gone. And it's only, oh my goodness, it's only 12:30. You do desperately need to check your baskets out. You're going to miss out.
Yeah, you do. Honestly, this is the machine I use at home. I could choose any of them that they've got. I like this one because it's compact, it's quick, it's easy, it's got all the tools. In fact, I was doing a job before we started. I brought myself a new water bottle the other day, and of course it was in the sale. Oh dear. And they'd plastered, thank you, all over, you know, sale ticket. And I thought, I can't get this off. Fantastic with this tool. Okay,
Ah, yes.
it's the scraper
All the sticky stuff.
and the scraper, yeah, and getting the sticky stuff off. It was absolutely brilliant.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. And then, because it was new, I've actually sterilised inside the bottle.
yeah.
Oh,
as well.
Oh my goodness, we've got really awkward
Yeah.
heads on our water bottle. I've never thought to do that.
Yeah,
I
sterilised.
can never
bottle.
get them clean.
Yeah.
And
always got lipstick on.
Yeah, you can, I could steam
Yeah, well.
clean it away. I've never thought
Yeah,
that.
of course.
great
Yeah.
Lots of
And it's not just the
flasks.
visual dirt you're getting
No.
rid of, like the
Yeah.
sticky and things.
Yeah.
It is
the
germs,
bacteria,
bacteria,
yeah.
the viruses and things
Absolutely.
as well. Yeah.
Then you can take it outside and you can do your patio furniture.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's another thing that
That's
I
been
use.
sat out all winter.
Greenhouses. You know, like you have to buy the chemicals and stuff to sanitise them, you know, for all the pesticides and everything. Don't. Just use the steam. Not only that, you're cleaning the glass in the greenhouse, but also you're sanitising all of the surface. And all you've used is Mother Nature.
It is phenomenal. It's so versatile. It's going to be your household steam cleaning system, whether you're using it in the kitchen, the bathroom, wherever you're using it around your home. We said about the greenhouse there, garden furniture, but all your sealed floors, parquet, tiles, marble, carpet glider comes alongside this, so all your carpets and all your rugs as well, sanitising and deodorising. In areas like that really nice, shiny oven, no smears, completely smear-free, the same on mirrors and windows.
No chemicals, you're not leaving anything behind.
And it stays so clean. I know this sounds ridiculous, but the first time you clean with steam, you will be blown away how long it stays clean. Because normally you'd leave a sticky residue with a cleaner and the dust attracts to it and then it's dirty before you know it. When you steam clean, you'll keep looking and thinking, oh my goodness, it's still so fresh and clean. I've just done the bathroom, we keep walking in. The bathroom is like, it's like a showroom. It's absolutely spotless. So mirrors, windows, and of course all your upholstery as well, and all these accessories and tools that we show you during the show are included in the deal.
And they all store on the machine, so you'll always know where they are.
Yeah,
How
that's
many
really
times have you
good.
lost those accessories?
Oh,
But they're all right
yeah.
there. The other thing I was going to ask, it's not pressurised, this, is it?
Yes. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, it's pressurised. There's a tank inside there because it's constant fill. In other
that's what I
words,
meant. You
you
can
can
carry on
add
filling
water
it.
to whenever
Yeah.
you want.
Because ours
goes into another one.
once the water runs out, we have to wait for it
to
to
turn it
cool
off.
down,
Yeah, 'cause the
and
thing-
then we have to refill it when it's cooled down.
This-
So that
This-
one you can just...
yeah.
So because once you start, you'll be like, right, I'm going to do the
Yeah,
kitchen.
I'll do that.
Upstairs,
Oh,
toilet, I'm going
yeah.
to do upstairs. So you can just keep refilling it, can't you?
Absolutely. But the most important thing is that you can keep this clean from limescale because it has a cleaning section that actually you can rinse that limescale out.
Right.
Because when a lot of steam cleaners, when you buy what we call the constant fill, in other words, you can add water to it, inside the tank is totally sealed.
Yeah.
So therefore, once it builds up with limescale, eventually it just blocks it off and stops the solenoid from opening. And then that way, you know, it's a costly repair. But with this one, it has a cleaning point that literally, which I'll show you later, which literally you just tip down the sink and get rid of it.
Pushes it through.
Polti are just amazing.
Yeah,
and if you want to buy, I think the best, Polti is the way to go, and that's exactly what you've got. The best deal. You've got an incredible bundle. The price is amazing. But are you going to get it? Because we're going to be in a situation soon where more people are ordering than stock's available.
Well, at these three places, our usual price, Very, Hughes and Freeman's, £279. We've got it for £158 while stocks last, because I just heard a third of the entire stock is already in baskets and checking through. $54.98 if you want to use PayPal Pay in 3. 453594 is your item number. Be quick on this one. These Polti specials.
We sell out time and time again,
we get
don't we?
such great prices.
Yeah.
The guys at Polti give us such great deals.
They do. They really do. When I first had mine, which is 20 years ago, I bet now, yeah, easily, a good 20 years now, I paid £349.
How many years ago?
Over 20 years ago. In fact, my husband nearly had kittens when I got home.
Bless you. But you absolutely loved it, didn't you?
Honestly and truthfully, it still goes now.
Brilliant.
Yep, it still goes now. Only mine, the old one, it was a red one. I bet a lot of people out there who's...
Still got it.
Yeah, it's still going, the 2400. And I have to say, it's a fantastic machine. But you have to wait for the safety cap to cool down, which can be up to 15 minutes, which is very annoying when you've got that one last bit of a job to finish. Where this one, you can add water to as you're using it. That's the only reason I have actually swapped from my 2400. But after all those years, it is still going.
It is. It's amazing. Let's see it in action, because honestly, you will be blown away with the results, how quickly it starts steaming. But actually where you can use this, because this is very much your household steam cleaning system.
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. Any washable surface you have at home, you can use this, even on your sealed wooden floors.
Brilliant.
Now, because a lot of steam cleaners you can't use on sealed wooden floors because it overwets them, basically. And that's when the damage is done. But this one, you can. I mean, literally 2 minutes, you're ready to go.
Wow.
Also, on the back of this one, if you can see, there's a little scrubbing brush as well. So that helps if you've got really, really stubborn stains and you just want to give it that extra pressure. You've got it there. Now, they stick on the bottom. The actual grips, you know, you'll have a fight with you to get them off. They don't move very far.
That's really good, though, because inferior models, they sometimes ruffle or fall.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. It's very true.
There's nothing more frustrating than it all ruttling together. Now, if you hold that over for a few seconds, if it's really bad, what it does, it starts to break down the dirt.
Oh, brilliant.
So you don't have to do any hard work whatsoever. So like with this one, you can hold it there just for those few seconds and it starts to break it down. And that way you've sanitised that surface, nice and easy. Also to turn to get into the corners along the edge.
Clever, isn't it? The design and the shape of it gets right into the nooks and crannies and the corners.
So if you want to use the brush on the back, then you can. It's entirely left to you.
And it's not like a traditional mop, Bev, because you always say about a normal mop, you're just moving the dirt around.
Exactly.
This locks it into that pad.
Well, a proper mop and bucket, that's exactly what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only time that mop is clean is the very first time you've used it.
You take it out of the
very
packet.
first one swipe. And then the mop head's dirty. You put the dirty mop head in the dirty water. And then you're actually cleaning with dirty water. So had there been a little dog wee here, with a mop and bucket, you've spread it all over the place. But with this, you've killed any germs, bacteria.
Anything.
Every area is clean, isn't it?
Because that was 120 degrees at the top. that was 120 degrees at the bottom. It's maintained that temperature. But if you could just see that, you probably can't see it very well, but it's starting to dry. In fact, that's nearly
It is
dry.
right in front of your eyes.
And that's what I say.
I think you can just
evaporates.
see that, can't you? It's drying. There's a drying strip, and it's all starting to dry. It dries so quickly. So
Now,
again, a mop and bucket, the floor's wet forever, isn't it?
Absolutely. And as I say, all you've done is move that dirt around. Also, if you want to polish your floor, you can actually polish it through the steam. Get some beeswax from the supermarket, put a little, sort of about the size of palm of your hand, on the cloth underneath, then steam all your wooden floor, and what it will do, it will polish your wooden floor at the same time, and also it does smell very nice.
I think lots of you as well, if you have been using a mop and bucket in products and things, you'll think your floor's gone a little bit dull. And again, it's because you've left that layer of chemical every time you've cleaned. So when you clean with steam, it seems to just lift the colour. And all, you'll think, oh gosh,
That's what it
looks
used to look
looks
like.
new again. Yeah, absolutely.
40% of the stock
Oh my
now is
word!
gone.
Joking.
Oh my word, this is brilliant. It's such a great price at £158. All your accessories are included, remember. You're getting an extra 4 cloths included as well. It's £158, should be £279. It's £54.98. Perfect time for that spring clean, isn't it?
Well,
the sun's been out.
I'm going to say, I think is it next week? It's 20 something.
Yes.
Yeah, we're supposed to be moving the clock.
It's Mothering Sunday, isn't it? We changed the clocks.
Yes, yes. So therefore, that's what happens. We're going to be spring cleaning. The sun's starting to shine, and it's going to show all those places that we've not been doing over winter. I'm just as bad as everybody else, but the thing is, when I do start, it doesn't take me that long because I've got my steam
nothing
cleaner.
cleans like steam. Remember, this has got the British Allergy Seal of Approval, which not all steam cleaning systems have. Kills up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses all around your home with just water. You save a fortune on the chemical cleaners that can be so expensive now.
They did a survey many years ago, and I think it was between £350 and £400
back then
that we spend on cleaning. You know, and I mean, I always say that actually the window cleaner you buy is dearer than diesel.
What, the spray window cleaner?
Yeah, it's dearer than diesel, because when you buy those things of your window cleaner, it's not a litre, is it? If that. And that's what I say, it's dearer than diesel, and we moan at that enough, don't we? You know, and it's a chemical again. And how many times have you spent half an hour cleaning, and then soon as you get back in the house, the sun shines through and you can see all the smear marks all over the place.
And mirrors, windows, absolutely
amazing.
amazing.
It's not just those chemicals either, is it? Leaving those chemicals behind. It's all those bottles that you're buying time and time again.
So you're throwing out.
Environmentally on all those. We've done tiles, we've done sealed wooden floors, we've done a carpet, we've got a laminate floor next.
Laminate floors. Now, things like Antico and places like that, they used to say, I mean, I can remember my mum had Antico many, many years ago. You'd got to buy the big tub of cleaner and you got to put it all over and leave it for so long. And you lose the will to live after a while. You just think, never mind, I'll just leave it. And that's not what you want. You need to sort of, you would just want it easy, don't you? But effective. And that's exactly what you're getting with steam. So you can use it on your laminate floors. You can use it on your sealed wooden floors. You can use it on your carpets, mattresses, 3-piece suite, curtains, any soft furnishing you've got. Also, it doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed, because this will turn in whatever direction you want it to be.
And the great thing is you're cleaning the dirt you can see, but you're also cleaning the dirt you can't see, the germs, the bacteria, the viruses. If you've got pets, dogs don't come in and wipe the feet or wipe the bottoms and just sit down on the floor. Bathrooms, if you've got anyone that misses the pot, you know where and it dries and you don't realise what could be on the floor because you don't see it, but the steam will get rid of it. So the dirt is gone, but also the germs, bacteria and viruses. These are great because we can wash these time and time again.
You can, and also if you've noticed, I've not changed the cloth from what we've done. Now, you would see if it was not holding it onto the cloth, you would see it transferring back onto the floor.
It'd be smearing it, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Whereas, because it's microfiber, it holds onto the dirt.
In fact, if you look under a microscope, the microfibers have got little hooks on, and they're finer than a human hair, 7 times finer than a human hair. And what happens is, it holds onto that dirt. Also, the steam creates a static charge between the dirt and the steam cloth, and it holds it in place. Eventually, it will get so full that you will need to put it into the washer. But you know what I like about my steam cleaner is, if I'm in, let's say, I'm in the hallway and I've done the hallway, and I think to myself, oh, I put the coffee in the microwave this morning and it boiled over. I don't have to go and find a cleaning cloth, and I don't have to go and find a chemical or all the rest of it. I've got the best thing in my hand. And literally, you can clean.
I mean, that is amazing, isn't it? As quickly and as easily as that. Cleaning the whole of the microwave, could be the oven, could be the fridge, but you're killing 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses, but not leaving anything nasty in there.
No.
I always think a lot of cleaners, you can smell them, can't you? And then you're going to put your food in there and cook it with that smelly cleaner still in there.
Well, I'm just going to wipe this.
Oh, wow.
That is grease.
Yes.
That is all grease that we've just melted with that.
And it does break it down, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And that's what I say, you're breaking it down, you're melting that. Absolutely fantastic for your cooker hood. Yes. Honestly, it is brilliant.
That grease never seems to go, does it? Unless you steam clean it. It seems to always be sticky and nasty. Whereas when you steam clean, it breaks it all down and wipes off. It's brilliant.
It deodorises as well, so it takes smells away as
well. Talking about smells, I've got 2 cats, and you know, some days they eat me out of house and home. The other days it's I'm not eating that, whatever it is. So, you know, I just scrape it in the bin. Yeah. And I'd left it for a couple of days. I'd not filled the bin enough. And I walked in the kitchen, I thought, something's died in this kitchen. You know, and then I thought, oh, I know what it is. So when I got my steam cleaner, I emptied the bin and I cleaned it.
And a lot of the actual bins, they've got a horrible design where the dirt really gets caught in all the nooks and crannies, whereas the steam will knock all that dirt out. You can't get it with your hands, whereas the steam will get to it, which is brilliant. And if it's like a chrome sort of bin, it gives a really good shine, doesn't it?
Look at that.
It's like a mirror now. That.
I mean, that's what you want, isn't it? But that's totally neutralised whatever smells inside there. Even the outside dustbins.
Yeah.
You know, now because they're not collecting them very often. You know, we have a gap, don't we, now? In summertime, you can get the magnets. Magnets? No, the maggots.
Maggots, we knew what you meant.
It's that time of night now.
Not magnets. Too early for magnets, not maggots.
It's that time.
We're massively busy. You can stop and have a little rest. And what you must do is check your baskets through. Please do not miss out on this. 50% of the entire stock now. It's going to be one of those nights where more people are ordering than stock is available. Not yours until you check your basket out. So if we've only got 10 left, 310 of you could be ordering it. Only 10 people will get it. You must check your baskets through. But the deal, you'll kick yourself if you miss out on this, because our price is amazing.
Well, our usual price of £279 is down to £158. But if you go to Very, you go to Hughes, you go to Freeman's, you are looking at £279 for this exact same bundle. With us, it's more than £120 off that price at £158.
9 accessories, 4 extra cloths as well, which are washable. It can be an upright, it'll do all your hard floors, your sealed wooden floors, it'll do your parquet, it'll do your carpets and your rugs, your upholstery, but then you've got every attachment to do all of your work surface areas in the kitchen, the bathroom. This is what it's about. you've got to clean the house, and it's an absolute nightmare until you get your steam cleaner out, and then all of a sudden a job that you dread doing is so quick and easy.
It's deep cleaning, it's spring cleaning, it's that constant fill, so you're never going to run out. You can keep topping it up. If you're thinking of the kitchen, you're not leaving any toxics or chemicals behind when you clean the oven or the fridge. Remember, Bev showed us with the ice, defrosting the freezer was absolutely brilliant. 453594 is your item number, but you've got to be quick if you want to get this.
Remember, this machine as well does have the British Allergy Seal of Approval, which is incredible. Also clinically tested to prove that it has killed and does kill up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses on the chopping boards, on the work surface areas, in the oven, in the microwave, in the fridge, not leaving any nasties behind. Great to use on the kids' toys as well. They never want them in the washing machine, but you can, of course, kill the germs on that toy that they won't put down, but clean the whole of your home as well. I think it really saves on so many things. It saves on your pocket because you're not buying all those really expensive chemicals. It's the most expensive aisle in the shopping centre, isn't it?
It certainly is.
It saves on your hands,
yep.
on your throat,
Yep.
on your eyes, because so many chemicals upset you, don't you? Your eyes are streaming, it's making
Well, they
you
say
cough.
you've got to wear gloves, don't they, with lots of chemical cleaners.
And it saves on the environment as well, because you're not putting those horrible chemicals into the water table, but also you're not throwing all that plastic
You're
away.
not buying
that,
bottle after bottle after
and all
bottle
those
of cleaner.
wipes that we tend to use
It's the
as
power
well.
of steam. It's just tap water that you're going to use.
But it's Polti steam,
Yes.
120 degrees. That's the secret. So you're not going to have soaking wet floors. We're virtually watching the floors dry after we steam cleaned them.
Because it doesn't flood the floor. That's why you can use it on your sealed wooden floors. If you do like a fragrance, however, the Polti Fresco Vapor is fab. You're going to get two 200ml bottles for £14.90. If you want to add those into your basket, I would definitely recommend it. You've got a lavender option and you've also got a pine option, but the pine smells a little more like eucalyptus. However, the lavender, half the stock's gone. So if you do want to add that in, 862764 is the item number. Just choose which fragrance, or I would add in both. And you won't pay any extra on your postage if you're adding those.
Lots of you going for that, and there isn't enough to go alongside every machine, so do grab that while the stock is available. We don't always have it available, especially both actual scents as well, and it's only like just under £5 in your basket, so grab it. Stock-wise, though, oh my word. Nearly 60% of the... Did you hear a little giggle from Bev? She's like, I'm going home early. It's not even an hour into the show. Nearly 60% of the entire stock already sold out and gone. Please check your baskets through. You can order on the phones. One of the quickest and easiest ways is on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Check your basket through as soon as you've got it into your basket so you don't miss out. But on the website, you'll find everythly else we've got available
you'll
as well.
see all the products we've got available on the show. Polti Special, like I say, you've got your steam cleaner massively reduced. The iron, over £100 saving there as well. So please don't be hanging around. 20% of that stock.
That's crazy. We only spent about 45 seconds on it at the top of the show. Amazing deal, down from £179 to £89. It's a steam generator. It's got an amazing eco function and it heats up super fast. It's 8-bar pressure. It is absolutely phenomenal, that deal. So grab that while the stock is there. But please do not miss out on our steam cleaning system. And it is a steam cleaning system for the whole of the home, isn't it?
You can do all your floor surfaces, tiles, laminates, sealed wooden floors. You can do your carpets and refresh them. And then it's all your handheld.
The hobs, the chopping board. And what you're doing is killing up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. Going into the spring as well, remember this has got the British Allergy Foundation seal of approval, which is huge.
So think about allergies as we go through in the summer. Feature-wise, feature-packed, it is the power of steam to cut through grease, to clean and sanitize and neutralize dust and dirt. It really is a brilliant machine, cleaning all your different surface types, floors, carpets, rugs, upholstery, glass, tiles, worktops, kitchen and bathroom. You're not leaving any toxins or chemicals behind. So if you're thinking kitchen-wise, absolutely brilliant. And all your accessories store on the machine, don't they?
They do, which is brilliant. Super fast. It's ready to go with just the water from from your tap, but you know that Polti steam at 120 degrees is killing 99.99% of germs, bacteria, viruses. You're getting all of this included, so you've got 4 extra cloths, 5 in total there. You've got your head that's going to allow you to do all your floors. You've got the carpet glider as well, and then you've got all the handheld accessories. So everything we're showing you throughout the show, you have got in your bundle. It is your home cleaning system. It's a complete hygiene set for the whole home. And what you know you're doing is killing germs, bacteria and viruses, but you're not leaving any sticky residue behind. So you'll be blown away the first time you use steam in how it stays so much cleaner for so much longer because it doesn't attract the dust.
The cleaning difference, the way it brings
the shine is amazing, isn't it? You'll do the bathroom and all of a sudden your home looks like a show home because everything is so clean and sparkly. You'll do the kitchen and you think, my goodness, it's never been this clean.
It's the entire home. You'll be getting into all those nooks and crannies that you don't realise where the dirt gathers, around the cooker, around the hob itself. The Vapor Force brush that you see there is really flexible. It means you can get into all the corners.
I can remember, and Bev will remember this as well, we had an email during a show and it was from a lady and she'd moved into like a cottage and she'd got a really lovely kitchen, but the kitchen was filthy beyond repair. Not even filthy, she thought it looked really old and tatty. And then she bought the clean cleaning system and she thought, well, I'll just steam clean it, see how it comes up. And she kept the kitchen because it cleaned the kitchen so well. It was actually dirty rather than it being really worn.
Absolutely. I'll tell you somewhere else where you won't probably have thought of. Your washing machine.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Instead of having to buy those, you know, cleaners and things like that, get your steam cleaner, steam around the door, and also excellent for cleaning where the soap dispenser is.
Oh, that can go really nasty.
I have no idea.
It's strange.
No idea.
Brilliant for that.
Yeah, honestly.
That's a great idea.
It really is.
Because they go a bit smelly as well, don't they? If you don't
oh, they do.
And I don't particularly like using things in them because I always think that might damage your clothes when you wash your clothes
but it can sometimes go through, but it doesn't matter because this is steam.
Yeah.
So you can do that. You can do your dishwasher, the filter inside your dishwasher. That's what I do. I do all my appliances. So the oven, the hob, that's all done. The fridge, now the seals around the fridge, where all the dirt and germs collect, just use your steam around it. You're sanitising and deodorising at the same time. You're also cleaning it, but you're not using a chemical. So when that food goes back, it's absolutely fine.
I love it. I love it for the salad trays because you can put food directly on it and you know you've left no nasties. I love it in the door, in the actual... what they call shelves.
Oh, shelves.
You know, where you put the milk and there's always a horrible, nasty milk stain and then where all the sauces are and it's sticky and you can never really get it wiped clean. Just breaks it all down and it's amazing.
It just I mean, nobody particularly likes cleaning, but it's a job that we get satisfaction from.
It's the end
when
result.
It's done.
You're so, it is. I was like that. Can I have a look at the bathroom?
You were.
You're like, oh my God, it just looks so pristine. That's it, we downstairs. I haven't done that one yet.
But also inside your fridge, I tell you, the bit I hated doing was where the shelves go on.
Yes.
Because I could never open the door wide enough to hook the shelf off to pull out. And so it's so easy because the steam gets in there. I don't have to worry. Now, many years ago, I once actually broke my freezer because I was using a knife and chipping away. And it went through, the gas exploded, you know, came out everywhere. And it was before we had Sunday opening time.
Oh, no.
So I even lost all the food and everything else. So I was so glad that when I got my steam cleaner. I know we've not got much of the ice left, but it's quite a thick piece of ice.
And that's what it's like on the top of each drawer, isn't it? You get that build-up.
And it's you can't get it off, can you? It's an absolute nightmare.
Shouldn't, like chipping it off.
No, you shouldn't.
Look at that.
Straight through.
You see that? Went straight through there. So if I just do that,
And
you
it
can
speeds
see.
up defrosting the freezer like
Yeah.
you won't
Because
believe.
it used to be that you'd have to wait till the freezer was quite
Oh.
empty and you'd take all the food out and then you'd
Yeah.
let it defrost.
Yep,
And then
absolutely.
you'd have to use all the food up and then put
Then
fresh
you'd have
food
to
in.
clean it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
absolutely.
Yeah, but not-
now you can just virtually steam
that.
clean
Yeah.
it in an instant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
you
And get
can.
rid of all the ice as well as cleaning.
I mean,
Look at that.
it's just
And
so
it's
close.
just sanitising as well, aren't you? You're cleaning, sanitising.
Now, we're at the busiest point of the show. Remember, stock-wise,
Oh.
I've lost track
Did a
now.
little face.
2/3 of the entire stock has sold out and gone, but we are at the busiest point of the show. We are going to sell out of this. We are going to be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock's available. Time-wise, we've only been on air just about an hour. And
Gosh.
that stock has gone in just 1 hour. We've got another 2 hours, but another 2 hours of stock. Do please check your baskets through. Remember, everything you see you're getting, a normal price, £279, saving 120 odd pounds tonight. And you can see, if we do sell out, and we're going to, I'm pretty sure, very soon, Very, Hughes, Freeman's, you could go there and shop.
Yeah,
But
and
you'll
you'll
kick
pay
yourself,
our
won't you?
usual price of
Yeah.
£279.
What a saving.
The 158 is brilliant. You can use PayPal Pay in 3 and bring it down to £54.98 on your first of 3 payments if you pay online. If you've not shopped before, you just need the number at the top there. 453594 is the item number. It's a heck of a deal from Polti. I nearly said something naughty there.
It is a heck of a deal if
good
you're
idea.
lucky enough to get it, so please do check your baskets through. System-wise, we don't have this system as often as we like. When we do have it, it always sells out. This is the system you use.
It is.
And I've got the sort of, well, we've got the previous sort of
Many years
17-year-old
Yes.
system like this.
But it's
And
still great.
I love it because it's super versatile, isn't it?
See, the thing is, if you look after this, it'll look after you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right, so if you've got one of the older Poltis that's got your pressurised cap, make sure that you clean it out periodically, okay? Just rinse it out, purpose to get rid of the limescale. Because water, hard water, it builds up with limescale, and eventually, with all appliances, it blocks and just totally stop working.
Yeah.
We've all had irons where we try to press the button and nothing comes
Yeah.
out. Right, so Polti realised that this is a problem. See, they don't have this problem in Italy. They use soft water. They use the water from Lake Como because they're at Bolgrasso, which is near there, which is soft water. So of course they had to get their head round it when they came to the British
problems we
market.
have, yeah.
Yes, the
How
problems
nasty the
we
water
have.
is here.
Yeah, absolutely. So what they devised was, if you can see this little piece there, just there, okay, that's your access point to the boiler, because this is where you put the water there. The boiler is here in the middle because it feeds out of the water at the front into the boiler, builds the pressure up, then you press the button and you release the steam. So any limescale that collects, it falls into a chamber which is down at the bottom of the machine. So periodically you need to just empty it out. So all you do, you unscrew that, then I turn mine on the side like so.
Right.
I pour in a drop of water and then I give it a swizz round and tip it out.
Great.
And that's it.
So it rinses it through.
Just washes it through, tightens it back up again, and away you go. Now, you switch it on the top, okay? Heat up time 2 minutes and you're good to go. 4 bar pressure, okay? Also, you've got on here, you can see, when you turn it down like
Oh, you can vary the actual power.
the power. Now, you do not alter the temperature when you do that, so you're still getting that full germ-killing power, but you're just not getting the force of steam coming through. So if you want to sort of do curtains at the window, you could probably just reduce the pressure. It is designed to be pulled with this. I don't think you're going to pull this out because it's designed to do that. With having the great big large wheels that's on here, it makes it so lightweight and easy to drag even across carpet.
We've had emails about that today,
hi Jenna. Jenna was asking about the weight of it and if it's difficult to move around, but it's not.
No, it's not. The thing is, if you want to pick it up, I mean, this is full of water. You want to make it lighter for yourself if you're carrying it upstairs. Take that out and carry that up separately.
On the floor, you always pull it around.
I'll pull mine around. But if you've got to carry it upstairs and you want to make it a bit easier,
that's a good idea.
Then either that or fill it upstairs. You know, you can do. Don't matter. But no, it's lightweight, it's compact, and it's easy to do.
Now, Sarah was asking about the steam. Is the steam constant?
It is constant. That's the whole idea.
Look at that.
Your faulty pressure.
And you can keep refilling the water, so you can steam and steam clean as much as you like for as long as you like, which is brilliant.
Question from Jason as well. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Asking about how high it can go with the extension.
Oh, right. Okay, let's put it on for you.
Good. You can get really
Yep.
high.
Now, let's say you want to use it to clean your wall tiles, okay?
Yes.
And what I would suggest you do, you're going to put your cloth on like so.
This is great in a bathroom if you've got a completely tiled bathroom. If that's a wet room, It's really difficult to try and do all the tiles, isn't it? But not when you've got a system like this.
Right, now I'm 5'3".
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Well, I've got my heels on. But look.
High, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is high.
That's got to be about 12 foot, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, you can have it flat to the wall if that's what you want as well. So you've got the chance of whichever, especially if you're using it as a wallpaper stripper, you can still use it to get high up.
Really high
I've even cleaned, you know the coving that goes round, I've even cleaned my coving.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my word. Stock-wise, 70% of the entire stock now sold out and gone. You do desperately need to check your baskets through. It is going to go. You need to check out. It's only for the people that check out, if this makes sense. It's not yours until you check out. So even though it's in your basket, you can't sit around and think, oh, it's okay. I've got mine in my basket, because sadly, it's not like the supermarket. Someone can pinch it out of your basket. So if we'd only got 10 left, 310 people could be ordering, 210 people, 510 people. It'll only be the first 10 people to check out that'll actually get it. So it's not yours until you check out. And because we are so massively busy and it's only 1:10 and this was the stock for the night, please do check those baskets through.
See, the thing is as well, when it's the 270 odd pound, it's a considered purchase then.
And it's worth every single penny of that.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
But when you've got £120 off,
that's what I'm saying.
This is the time, isn't it?
And the thing is, it's not something that you buy in to throw away.
No.
It's something that if you look after that, that will look after you. And you're going to have it for that time you want to...
We've had ours for 17 years. Ours is sort of an older design to this, 17 years, and it's absolutely fantastic. Used it just the other day. We're actually still using all the same attachments. I know that sounds ridiculous, but all the accessories, they haven't worn down. I haven't needed new ones.
And that's another thing where Polti's concerned. They don't change the designs of the tools.
Great.
So therefore, while you want to buy tools, if you want to add to it, or you've lost one, or one has wore away, or something like that, you can. And I mean, as I say, I've had mine 20 years, and yes, they still make all the bits for mine. In fact, next time I do this, I will take a photograph of me at home with the old, my old 2400. And yes, and yet that's only 3.5 bar pressure. This one we've got on today is 4 bar pressure. So actually, it's more powerful than mine I've got at home.
And we see that every time you show the steam. I can't get over that constant steam.
You can't. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and also there's a child lock. So if you've got little fingers, you know, that like to have a play, you can lock the steam off. In fact, I'll tell you what I used to use, ping pong ball. Used to do that, put ping pong ball.
You did, I remember that now, yeah,
Some next
because
time.
the power holds them up,
Yeah,
doesn't
holds it up. And that's to say, that's what's the difference is where Polti's concerned. It's that constant pressure. Because a lot of steam cleaners, what they do, they'll make so much steam and then all of a sudden they die back and then they'll make a bit more.
Yes, yeah.
Which that makes your job twice as hard because it's taking you twice as long because you're waiting for that bit to build up.
power, yeah.
This stays at a constant pressure and a constant temperature. So if you like, it's more powerful. So you get that job done in half the time.
It is, it's amazing. Remember that 120 degrees as well, killing 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses, allowing you to use this all around the home. Use it on the floors, and of course you can use it on all of your floors. It could be a kitchen floor, it could be a parquet, it could be tiles or marble, could be a sealed wooden floor. But then it's got the carpet glider. Use it on your carpets and your rugs, sanitising, deodorising, getting rid of that wet dog smell if you've got pets and things. But then on any shiny surface area, like we just saw the oven there, but also on the fridge, it could be, perhaps you've got lots of mirrors and windows, completely smear free. But then you've got all these attachments, so then you can use it not only as your floor cleaning system, your upright cleaning system as well, which is incredible.
That's why it's for the entire house. You see that powerful steam. We've seen it live in the studio, that constant powerful steam that you've got there. It's ideal for all your floor surfaces. In fact, we're going to show you that in a moment. Even if you've got sealed wooden floors, because it doesn't flood the floor.
And upholstery, our windows, mirrors, completely smear free. And remember, we'll show you all the attachments that come alongside on all of your sofas. I think it's a great idea for the kids' toys because you want to make sure you sanitise those and deodorise them. But the kids never want to give them up, do they? No. They don't want to see them going around in the washing machine. It's a bit cruel. Where you can steam clean them, and you've got rid of 99.9% of the germs, bacteria, and viruses.
Absolutely. I'll tell you another place that's really good. The buggy and also the car seat.
Yeah.
High chair, yeah. I mean, let's face it, we go out to the park with the buggy and, you know, it's muddy and whatever else we might go through. Just use this to do your clean your buggy.
Idea.
Also fantastic for bikes. Because when you come out, you push bike. Also your motorbike, and you can also steam clean your car engine, unless you've got a BMW and you can't, apparently.
Always check
as long as you can, as long as your engine's able to be steam cleaned, you can steam clean it.
If you can, yes.
It's such a versatile thing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it replaces all those cleaning products. If you open that cupboard and they all fall out, how annoying is that? You don't need them.
It's the expense of all those cleanings and the chemicals. I know lots of people want to make changes because we're putting those chemicals into the water table. We're actually damaging our hands, coughing, our eyes are running. We don't want to. I don't want to use a chemical on an area where I'm going to cook my food, or like on the high chair where your little one's going to eat and you've left like a bleach or something on top. You don't want that.
No.
Whereas you're being kinder on your pocket because you're saving, kinder on the environment because you're not putting the chemicals in the water table, but kinder also, I think, to yourself, because I never need to wear gloves. I never get choked up on my eyes running.
No, well, let's face it, everything we use ends up back in our water table. Because even if you've used a chemical, you've rinsed your cloth out, goes straight the way down and away you go. You know, the thing is, it's just a total different concept now. We're looking for things to save us money. We're looking things to save us time. And also, we want something that's going to do that job in half the time. And in our opinion, a lot better.
Oh my goodness, the results are amazing. We are so busy. Lots of new viewers tonight. We always love our regular viewers, but lots of new viewers. Lovely to have your company tonight. Stock-wise,
yeah, we're looking at 3/4 of the entire stock already in
so
baskets.
a quarter is left, and you do need to check those baskets. So much is in baskets, you need to check your basket through. Otherwise, sadly, you are going to miss out tonight.
Now we're going to look at floor surfaces again now.
Yeah. Because, you know, if you've got a conservatory or tiles that's in front of your hall door or something like that. I mean, in my bedroom, I've got French doors, and right in front it's wooden floor, but there's a row of ceramic tiles.
Oh, right.
As you come in.
Right.
Well, they get absolutely filthy because in summertime, I just leave the door open. The cats are backwards and forwards. And the grout in between is usually a nightmare to clean. Well, when you've got your steam cleaner, it's not anymore because these all come off, right? Now, when they've been stood for a while, your steam cleaners, you will get a little bit of residual water because obviously it's the condensation that's in the pipe. If you're worried about it, just spray it into a cloth for 2 seconds, just to get rid of it. If not, it's fine. And then what you can do is put one of the brushes on the end, and instead of you having to bend down, let this work that dirt out that gets trapped in the grout, and that way you will then make life a lot easier because you're not on your hands and knees.
And that's you grouting on the floor, but also you're grouting on the walls in the bathroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our shower can get horrendous.
Yep.
Yeah,
it gets a horrible build-up and all in the nooks and crannies in the shower. And the steam is the only way to get rid of it, honestly.
Yeah.
Our tiles they're not even, they're not flat, are they? They've got like designs and shapes on them. So it gets that
gets all in
build-up,
between.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you one place it's extremely good for, you know, your shower door, you know, the track where the door slides.
And do you know what I did as well the other day, because we were having to have the lock changed on our door?
Yes.
The bit in the door where you always talk about.
Oh, yes, the door
really
job.
nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Windows, all sorts of places that you can do. Now, stubborn stains, just hold it for a few seconds, let it break it down if you want to. And think if you're using, let's say, bleach on your floors and you've got pets, they absorb things through the pads of their paws.
Yes. They've said this, and I didn't even think about it. So you bleach on your floor, they walk on the floor, and it goes through their paws. But the other thing is, we saw the dirt that it cleaned, but it's also cleaned the dirt we can't see. And if you have got pets, when they come in, they don't wipe their feet. They certainly don't wipe their bottoms, and they'll sit down on your floor, and you'll drop a crisp, perhaps where the dog sat down, pick it up and eat it, 3-second rule. And you wouldn't, would you, if you knew that your dog had sat there with a dirty bum and you were eating the crisp that had landed on that spot. So remember, what you're doing is you're also killing the germs and bacteria that you can't see. Viruses too.
She's obsessed with dirty bums.
Coughs and sneezes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And they all go down on the floor.
Well,
again,
hay fever, you know, this time of year.
Pollen,
Pollen, apparently.
And this has got the British Allergy seal of approval, hasn't it? Which is massive.
The reason it's 99.99%, that 0.99%, it's such a wide spectrum of extra viruses and germs that it will attack that honestly and truthfully, if you saw it, it's absolutely magnificent what it can do in that respect. I mean, a lot of steam cleaners will say, oh, we kill 99% of all germs.
This is the next level.
This is the next level.
99.99%.
And it's the only steam cleaner that we have that we can say does that. And honestly, we don't have this as often as we like. We've got it in stock in a way right now, but only in a way right now, because we have got more people ordering now than stock is available. I always warn you about this. We get into a situation where we have so many left and you've all got it in your basket and more, because it's not yours until you check your basket through. So as an example, if we've only got 15 left, 315 could buy it.
Yeah.
And the problem is that 315 people can't get it. It'll be the first 15 people to check out that will get it. The other 300, sadly, it'll say sold out.
Yeah, you've got to confirm your order and check out. You're getting all the accessories included, remember. Ta-da! You're also getting an extra 4 cloths, the floor cloths, and they're all washable. So you can literally get all of those accessories for such a great price. It should be £279. It's £158. If you buy it elsewhere, you will pay.
You'll kick yourself tomorrow, won't you? Perhaps you'll wake up and you'll think, oh gosh, I'm going to get that steam cleaner, and we've sold out. It's all right. I can go elsewhere. It's £120 more at Very Hughes and Freeman. That's our regular price. It's a saving for tonight, £158. Use the PayPal Pay in 3. It makes it really affordable. But we have now got queues on the phone. We've got more people ordering than stock is available. It is going to sell out and you will kick yourself because honestly, Bev, for anybody at home thinking, should I or shouldn't I? Once you clean with steam, there's nothing else like it, is there?
There really isn't. And I mean, this is the honest truth. I had a bit of an accident with 2 chemicals many years ago.
Just 2 different cleaners in the shower, wasn't it?
That's exactly what I did. I mixed the chemicals thinking, oh, I'll get the job done quicker. And all I did is nearly ended up in hospital with it. And I just thought, there's got to be a better way to clean than not being involved with the chemicals. So I went into my John Lewis and said, right, what have you got? And they said, right, Polti steam cleaner. So I thought, well, I'll take it and try it. And as I say, it was £349 over 20 years ago. No, I didn't get a divorce, but I mean, we were come very close to it, I have to say, when he knew how much I'd spent. But do you know, that has not really cost me anything over the years.
No.
I can still use it if I want to now. It still works. But when I started to clean, because I was just as sceptic as probably some of you are, when I started to clean, I realised how much I didn't clean before.
Yes.
You know?
We actually get a lot of emails and 5-star reviews like that, because people that really do clean and think, oh no, I won't find dirt round the hob. There won't be dirt round the back of the toilet.
No.
Steam finds dirt where you just don't realise it's hiding.
And one of the places, first of all in the kitchen, where your hob is, if it's one of those type of hobs that sit into the worktop, just spray down the side and round the end, because you will be amazed what comes out of there.
Grease.
Because as you wipe them, as usual, actually it falls in underneath and you're forcing it out. Down the back of the cooker knobs, the actual top, you know, the cooker hood.
Extractor, yeah.
Oh, I mean, normally I used to wipe it, stand back, see all the smears, see all the grease, do it again, do it again.
The grease never seems to go, but
No.
steam breaks the grease down, doesn't it?
Just go one line all the way through and it will evaporate completely.
It's brilliant.
And it is so satisfying and it's so quick. So if you're thinking about it, just think how many places you can use this in your home. Any washable surface in every room you have, and then you can take it outside and do the backyard furniture.
And this, again, this is perfect time of year for your patio furniture.
Yes,
You've gone out and you've looked here and you've got all that green and the build-up.
Yes.
Could be the
Steam to clean
barbecue
that.
as well.
Yeah, barbecue trays.
Yeah.
If you haven't
And you
cleaned
said
it-
about the
like-
greenhouse, which
Yes.
if you do gardener things, to sanitise the greenhouse without
Plant
using
pots.
chemicals
Yeah.
is fantastic. Yeah.
And pots.
Yes.
Also, your cushions that go outside, if we're going to be lucky enough to be able to do it. You know, like they've probably been in the shed.
Or if
and
you've got a
smell
summer
bit
house and they're a
funky.
bit musty sort of
Yeah.
thing, and you get rid of
Yeah.
the smell as well. And we are so busy. 80% of the stock completely sold out and gone. Far too many people ordering now. We haven't got stock for everybody that's got it in baskets. You desperately need to check your baskets through, otherwise, sadly, you are going to miss out. And you will kick yourself because you've got £120 saving. And like you say, so versatile, because we can use this on carpets and upholstery, can't we?
Yeah, we've got a carpet glider that just clips into place and you can use it. Now, what it does to carpets, it swells the fibres open, and that dirt that is down at the bottom of the fibres, it forces it up to the surface, and so therefore your steam's just taking it away. But also think about doing your curtains, your soft furnishing and your mattresses. Use the carpet glider on your mattress.
And the sofa
well.
where the cats and the dogs have sat, or, you know, the kids' toys and things like that.
Pet
Caravan.
beds. Pet beds.
Beds, yes.
Yeah,
Great
pet
idea.
beds.
If you
Yeah.
had the caravan clothes
Yeah.
for the winter and you open it up for the summer, it's brilliant
Yeah.
to deodorise, sanitise and refresh everything. And with the carpet, that's exactly what you're doing. You're refreshing all those fibres in the carpet as well.
Yep, absolutely. And you'll say, oh, it's brought the colour back.
Yes.
Colour
But
it should be.
yeah, the colour it should be. And it's not necessarily the colour, but it's done because it's swelled the fibres open, it's made them stand back up again.
Yes.
And that's why all of a sudden it looks like the colours come back. But more importantly, it softened that carpet, because when you first had that carpet, you know, it was lovely and soft,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
so true, yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it starts to feel a bit hard and matted. It's because everything that you're putting on it, things fall on it, and it just compacts it all. When you use your steam, you're actually softening those fibres and you're bringing that new feel back again.
Yeah.
Now, another thing I like about it is the fact that it's versatile. So though I've gone in and done the lounge carpet, I can then think to myself, well, before I put it away, there's some water left.
And you'll do that as you're cleaning. You'll see other jobs to do.
Yeah.
And like you say, normally you'd then go get another cleaning product,
Yep.
or you'd have to. It's another job.
Yep.
It's not, because you just go to the handheld, and now you can do
Absolutely.
anything. You know.
Well,
as a
that's
handheld.
true. Yeah, why you've got these things, this is what you can do.
What would you
Oh, hang on, I think we've got one in the bottom of here. See?
You all right?
Oh, shit. Now, the accessories, this is brilliant. They all store.
Yeah,
on the
that's
machine,
really
so
cute.
you'll always know where they all are.
Yep.
You won't lose them. The great thing is all of these accessories are included. You know what they've been cooking here, a mile away.
I can't.
Been there a while, I think.
Yeah, and hang on, let me put it flat. Because I've not got enough.
Well, there you go. And what it does, it actually breaks down that dirt. So whether that is dirt in the microwave, on the kids' high chair, whether it's on the floor, whether it's in grouting.
Can I just have a cloth,
There you
please?
go, madam.
Thank
Can.
you, darling. Thank you.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
And the nice thing is, you've cleaned that without using any chemicals.
No.
So you could put food directly onto that, knowing
Yeah,
that there's no nasties
absolutely,
there to
yeah.
go onto the food.
And
So
it's
for a
just
child's
take it
high chair as well, you don't want to clean the high chair table with
No.
something that's got bleach or nasties in.
No.
Because they're going to
No.
have food directly onto that. You're going to cut apple and put an apple on there.
Same as you said, Bev, with push chairs and car
Oh,
seats.
it's fabulous for push
Perfect.
chairs. It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, just blast it. As I say, gym kits, you know, you can do inside your gym bag, inside your trainers.
I was just going to say trainers. It's brilliant
Yeah.
for, isn't it?
It will neutralise odours for that as well.
Perhaps you have all the shoes by the door and you do
Yeah.
get that waft
Yeah.
as you walk in the front door of sort of hot feet. You can give them all a bit of a spray, can't you?
You
Get
can,
rid of that
and you
smell,
will
yeah.
neutralise that odour. I mean, clothes. I mean, I refresh, I mean, especially my winter coats.
Yes.
You know, they've probably been stored. I probably put them in the loft.
Yep.
Instead of taking them to the dry cleaner, you're using
refresh
120 degrees of steam. So use that to deodorise
And then you
it.
don't leave that, because dry cleaners, you have to go to the cleaners
Yeah,
sometimes. but
occasionally,
the chemical
yeah.
smell, it's horrible,
It's
isn't it?
awful.
And it
Whereas
makes
with
the
this,
material, I think, feel quite,
it's really crisp.
yeah,
isn't it?
rough. Whereas this
Also-
really just breaks down the smells, doesn't it?
Pet beds.
That's a great idea.
Absolutely fantastic for pet beds, because the steam will create this static charge between the pet hair and the cloth, and so it literally pulls it off. Especially if you've got someone that lies on a settee or something
Yeah.
like that. Just use the steam for that. Remove the pet hair, but also it'll deodorise that.
Great as well for your own hair in the bathroom and things.
Yeah.
You know, it really just everything sorts out, and it gets rid of the dust like you will not believe. If you've got quite high units, just blast it over the top of the unit, and the dust will just come falling down. It's amazing.
cloud.
We are massively, massively busy. It is a whole home cleaning system, a complete hygiene system for the whole of the house. You've got all the extras with the 9 accessories, the 4 extra cloths as well. You've got £120, £121 saving. You'll be able to use this all around the home, because the accessories that we're showing you throughout the demonstrations are all in with the system. But you can only use it if you get it. And we are in a little bit of a situation now.
Yeah, we really are. It's such a brilliant price. 453594 is the item number if you do want to add it into your basket. That powerful steam, the power is constant. However, we did warn you. And
The stock isn't constant,
No.
and we don't have this as often as we would like. We've got it in, well, we've sort of got it in stock. We are what we call limited stock. That means we're down to the very last of the stock. And this is the very last 10%. This is the situation where I said earlier, where more people are ordering than stock is available. There are so many more people now ordering that last 10%. And sadly, you're not all going to get it. Though you've got it in your basket, it's not yours till you check it out. There could be one left and 300 people could have it in their basket, but only the first person that checks out would get it. Everybody else, it will say, sorry, sold out.
Did you hear that? 60 people will miss out with
Right
that
now.
many people trying to order. So over-allocating is what we say. It's such a great price. It's over £120 saving at 158. Feature-wise, you've seen some great demonstrations from Bev. With just the power of steam, you're going to cut through grease, you're going to clean, you're going to sanitise and neutralise dust and dirt. It is such a brilliant machine because it cleans all the different surface types, floors, carpets, rugs, upholstery, glass.
It's so versatile, and it's Polti steam. Now, the difference between Polti steam is it will actually kill up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses because it's at 120 degrees all the time. But this has got the allergy seal of approval. This has been clinically tested to actually kill up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. Staying at that temperature with all the accessories, however you use it, as the handheld, as your mop system, as the carpet system with the carpet glider for your rugs. It is honestly your whole household cleaning system. But stock-wise, it is now only if you check your baskets out, and you're the first to do that, because sadly, too many people now ordering. We're going to have to move away because we just haven't got the stock available. Something else that's disappearing is this fabulous Fresco Vapor, which goes into your cleaning system, the head, which gives a really nice scent, doesn't it?
Yeah, not into the machine, into the brush part, the main head of the bottom.
The actual head of the floor cleaning
Or
system.
upholstery, you were saying, if you were doing your mattress.
Oh, I'd do,
Yeah,
put
that's
it
a
on,
nice idea.
in the mattress, the pillow.
So it's the blue head there, the little white
Yep.
bits unscrews, and you pop it in there. Oh, lavender, we better tell you, we meant to say we've got 3 left, we've got 2 left.
Yeah, if you want to get those, we've also got a pine option available. It is just that natural fragrance. So if you prefer to have a lovely natural fragrance, pine or lavender are your options.
I like to have a scent after you've cleaned.
Yes.
100ml
yeah.
bottles in there for £14.90.
And lots of people multi-ordering, but not enough stock, obviously, to go alongside every machine. So please do check your baskets through. So we're stepping away from the steam cleaning system because you do just need to check your baskets out because there is too many people ordering to the stock we've got. We've popped over to the iron, which you spent 40 seconds on at the top of the show.
Oh, right.
20% of the stock of this has gone.
Oh, very good.
Now, we've got to talk about the price.
The price is
before we
amazing,
even show
isn't it?
Well, I shall be having words when tomorrow morning.
That was like, really?
Yeah.
But this is,
Well, it should
a
be
steam generator.
£179. That's what it should be. If you buy it elsewhere, you're looking at Robert Dias, £178.99, Curry's £179.
And they do great deals.
Yeah, we've got it for £89.
That's bonkers.
I think they've got that wrong.
And then when you split the
just
cost
get
as
it
well
quick.
with PayPal,
Did they realise?
31.32, that's splitting it over 3 payments, makes it so affordable. And when you realise this can halve your ironing time, when you realise the results, actually, for me, when we changed to a steam generator, it was not damaging your clothes.
No.
With a regular iron, I would forever melt things. Always.
And like that, yeah, and like that, yeah.
Because, and you'll think, well, what's the difference? Because a regular iron has such a hot sole plate, whereas it's the power of steam really that does the knocking the creases out.
You see, Franco Polti, when he developed this back in 1978, he was yeah, of course he was. Dry cleaning. Yes. And he used to go around to the dry cleaners and he'd see these big, huge ironing systems, the industrial ones. And he saw how easy it was to iron. Yeah. And he noticed that none of them was changing the temperature. So they'd either do some sort of silk and then they'd do the cottons and whatever came across. So he wanted to develop that to be able to bring it into the domestic market. So it took him a while to learn how to develop the boiler to be small enough but still as powerful and to keep that sole plate at an even temperature.
Right.
So that's what he developed here. And what he did, the sole plates are 750 watts of heat. Normal irons are 2,000 to 3,000 watts.
Wow. I mean, that's a big difference, isn't it?
A big difference. 3,000 watts of heat is an electric fire.
Gosh.
So that's why you get the high shine on your trousers and things like that.
And that's why you burn things as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. So the thing is, it's the steam that gets rid of heat, not gets rid of the creases. It's all right, I'm going home in a minute. Gets rid of the creases rather than the heat.
So it is a cooler salt plate.
I don't know
Obviously,
what
it's
I'm
still
on,
hot, but it's not mega melting like a regular iron. But it's the power of the steam that's actually doing the ironing rather than the hot plate.
Yep. So that means that you can go from one fabric to the other without changing your temperature.
Go from a delicate to a heavy.
Absolutely, yeah.
The other thing that I noticed straight away, there's no dial on there because, like you say,
don't need one.
You don't have to pick a temperature.
No, you don't have to pick.
That's great. Isn't
Yeah, I
Not
love
at all.
that, yeah.
But also with this, because of you not changing the temperature, you're doing your ironing quicker, and you're actually going to make your ironing 53% faster.
And you've tried and tested this. Bev's
I
not
have.
making this up because it's very accurate, that 53%.
It's very accurate.
You went down to, what is it? What are they call?
I did the weights and measures.
I was going to say shapes and measures. Weights and measures.
Tell you, I think it's the
the pair
atmosphere
of
in
them.
here.
It's just you two.
It's when it
always
gets
been
to
the
about
same.
this time. They were a bit early. It's normally 2 o'clock.
Ooh.
We've still got another
Nowhere
20
near.
odd minutes.
You've got ages yet.
But they actually tested you, didn't they?
They did.
With regular irons.
Well,
same.
two men in a white coat were with me, you
Now
know.
that explains a lot.
yeah.
I'm surprised they
I
let
thought
you
so
back
with the
out.
thing, yeah.
They actually had the
Weekend.
same amount of ironing for each iron.
Yes.
And they timed you to
Yes.
iron it all perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this
was 53% faster than
The Polti
all the
system.
rest of them.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So therefore, that's going to cut your ironing time down by over half. So that means if you're ironing for 4 hours, it does help when it's switched on.
How do you switch it on, Bev?
Just there, look.
There. And does it have an auto cut-off?
It does.
There you go.
And that's
There you
really
go.
handy because there's nothing worse than
Good
going
job
out
somebody's here who
and
knows
thinking,
what they're doing.
I've left the iron on. And so we'd
Yes.
left the iron on, but it's turned itself off.
It's turned itself off, yeah.
Because we were talking, it's like they're talking a load of rubbish. I'll turn
is.
off for a few minutes and
Just you
save
two.
myself.
Yeah, just us two. Just us two.
Now, when you do turn it on, it's only
Look at that.
a minute to heat
I would
up
have say
as well, isn't
it's so quick. I mean, look at that.
So quick.
I mean, this is
And look,
brushed
oh,
cotton.
there's nothing better than
look at the
iron bedding.
difference.
Brushed cotton.
I mean, that looks so clean and it
Yeah.
feels so nice, whereas that
Soft.
still looks dirty,
Yeah,
doesn't
much
it, when it's
softer,
freezed?
yeah.
Softer than that. Because again, it's like you steam with your carpet, it relaxes the fibres. Now this is a delicate, but it's also got
All sorts in
like
it.
a look. No, I was
Quite an interesting
Shut
little
up,
outfit,
Leslie.
this. There's like gold thread through it. There's
that's it, lurex. That's the
yeah.
word. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
because there's
I
all
don't know what's
sorts
the
of
matter
metallic
with me.
threads. Now, it's really creased, and we've got lots of pleats as well where you can put more creases into this, really.
You can,
if you
yes, you can.
weren't careful.
But the thing is, you can go straight on to
Look at that.
this without changing the temperature. And that's what I say. This is where it's going to cut your ironing time down. Now, if you iron for 4 hours, as I say, or let's say you had a business and then you took ironing in, you could either do
yes.
double the amount
Yes.
or you could earn yourself the same money
time
in
back.
half
with
the
that time. Yeah.
which is brilliant.
And the
Do you know-
price on this is spectacular.
It's amazing. And even if it saved just one item of clothing, and it might be a school uniform T-shirt that you've always melted the emblem on it, or the football top that you bought,
sports stuff.
Yeah.
and then you've ironed over it and all of a sudden
So
the
expensive.
name is smudged. You'll never get that situation with this iron, will you?
No, not at all. And also because you've got all the power of the steam, you can iron on the other side and the steam will go
Or I
through.
do some things, if I think, oh, they're really delicate, I just hold the iron above it.
Yeah.
Or even just on the hanger.
Yep.
And just steam
Yep,
steam
you
it,
can
really, and it knocks
vertically
the
iron.
creases out.
Yep, absolutely. It just makes life a lot easier. I mean, what I tend to do with my Polti iron, especially when the weather gets a little bit better. I wash them.
Look at that. What a difference.
In an instant.
Yeah.
And this is a delicate fabric,
Yeah,
isn't it?
satin. Yeah, absolutely.
That would be the, I'm not quite sure. I could melt this. But how do you iron in the
what
summer?
I tend to do is just wash my garments, hang them on the washing line on a hanger, take the iron out, and I blast them while
Your
they're on
sister
there.
does that, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it for things like refreshing suit jackets.
Oh,
that I've worn
absolutely.
At work, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
That nasty area.
Well, and also if you've had one aftershave on one day,
Yes.
and then you want to have a different one.
That's true,
That's a
yeah.
much nicer
Because it gets rid of the smells as well, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Which is great. So
Also,
sanitises and deodorises.
Yeah, absolutely. Scarf. I had a wool scarf and I'd used one perfume and it was quite strong.
yeah.
And I
But
thought,
the scarf's not dirty. It's just got that
it's
smell
just,
on it.
yeah, so I just sprayed it with the steam and it just neutralised
Refreshes it. And
Very
Yeah,
good.
absolutely.
And then if you go to things like linen and denim,
Yes.
even though you're not changing the temperature with this iron,
Linen can be a nightmare.
gets right through,
can't
doesn't it?
It
And
does.
Both linen and denim, especially when if you've been drying them sort of in the house and things, they go so solid, and you never seem to get the creases out. Even though you get the material quite flat, you can still see the line of the crease. You don't seem to get rid of the crease in
Well,
denim.
you always say, Bev, about the washing machine as well, because the spin cycle's so fast now.
Yeah.
It really puts creases into your clothes.
Well,
doesn't it?
mine's 14, I think it's 1400 on the
1400,
thing.
yeah.
And I'm not joking, they come out and they look like they're welded. You know, honestly and truthfully.
Yeah.
They really, I mean, you know, clothes are perfectly dry when you bring them out, but it doesn't help when you think you're going to have to iron. But I never give it a second thought, to be quite honest.
And you might have lots of uniforms, school uniforms,
Yeah.
lots of work outfits, and perhaps you've got chef whites which need to be pristine, but ironing is an absolute nightmare. All of a sudden it's not, because that power of steam is just knocking the creases out, and in an instant. The great thing, you've done 4 legs there, haven't you? Because that's gone all the way through.
2 legs down.
2 legs, but 4
4
sides.
sides. Don't confuse me anymore.
There's someone with 4 legs going.
How good is that?
I think it's
If you had 4 legs, you could do 4 legs.
Yeah, exactly. It's no good with us two. We even go on, tell them.
No! Don't tell them that story. It's too early. We'll tell them that. Well, we went to a very important meeting, didn't we?
Yeah, we really looked the part, business suits and everything.
We did.
Yeah.
And we were very good during the meeting, weren't we?
We were very, very
And
good.
Lots of nodding and
we
note
yes,
taking, wasn't
absolutely.
Yeah, well,
And
there
then-
were a lot of nodding.
And then we needed to leave, didn't we? So
Yes.
we excused ourselves. We thanked everybody politely, didn't we?
did, yes,
And we
yeah.
both walked out, opened the door,
Yes.
walked out, shut the door, and discovered we were in the cupboard.
Yes.
And then we didn't know what to do, did we?
No, we
We're
stood
like,
in the-
Do you think they know we're in the cupboard?
We stood there for a bit.
Should we come back out the cupboard
Yeah.
to the room full of
Do you
the
know
people?
the thing is at home, no one's surprised by this stuff. Not at all.
In
Not at
fact,
all.
they weren't surprised in the room,
They just left you there for 10 minutes.
which was a bit disconcerting because we thought we'd done so well.
Maybe not.
Renee.
Sus again, we're just leaving
Back
now
to the
for
island.
that.
And the nice
Please.
thing is, this is why we love Polti, is because there's no really complicated instructions. Everything's really easy to use. Everything works so well. So it's
Exactly.
ideal for the likes of us, Bez.
Yeah, I think so, yes.
This is such
I don't do
clever
instructions.
technology because it doesn't have a temperature gauge on it.
Nope.
It's a 1 temperature iron to do all your different types of fabrics, and the price is brilliant. Look at that, going from one fabric to another. A quarter of the stock's gone. The price, when we saw the price, all 3 of us were like, this can't be right.
It's a steam generator for £89. Our first steam generator must have been about £350. And
Yeah,
you
I
can
bet.
buy, and you can get them at 400, 500, and they're all singing and all dancing. But actually, I just want to do my ironing. I don't
Exactly.
want loads of different things to confuse me.
Well, no, I don't need anything to confuse me
you
these
just
days,
want
to be
something
honest.
that's easy, that's quick, that's lightweight, that knocks the creases out, that goes and works on any materials. And honestly, this is it. Price-wise, though, just like our steam cleaning system, if we sell out tonight, it's Polti. you can buy it elsewhere.
Polti are a big brand, and we'll talk about the brand again in a moment. But at Robert Dyer's, £178.99. At Curry's and at Hughes, £179. That's our usual price. We've got it down to £89.
That's amazing, isn't it? For a steam generator.
You don't even have to pay that with PayPal paying through £31.32 on your first of 3 payments. Always the website, the easiest way to shop. shopontv.co.uk. We have had queues on the phone lines tonight, so if you can go to the website, please do.
And Bev, with Polti, because it's really a brand you can trust, they have an amazing warranty and they have amazing customer care, don't they?
Yes. And as I say, ever since I've had mine for over 20 years now, it's remained the same. They've never changed it. If you have any problems with any of your Poltis, you pick the phone up. They're based in Manchester in this country. They actually come to your home and collect your product.
Amazing.
I mean, which I think
is incredible.
Good in the first place without anything else. So they'll come and collect it. They either exchange it or repair it, and they will get it back in your home between 5 to 7 working days. Now, I think that's absolutely brilliant. You know, normally people are quoting weeks, but this is 5 to 7 days. After that 2 years of your guarantee is done.
2-year warranty, they'll do that free of charge. Amazing.
So after that 2 years, they will still come and collect. It's still 5 to 7 days, but the only difference being is you'd have an estimate for the work to be done.
And if you think of the cost of a 3-year warranty on a product, that can be £89.
Easily.
Can't it? Just to do the 3-year warranty on top of what you've actually bought. Your actual steam generator is £89 and it's got your warranty.
Yes.
And that warranty is amazing. You ring, they come and collect, they get it back to you within 5 to 7 working days.
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
It really is. And as I say, I've had mine 20 years or more, and it's never been any different, and they don't intend it to change. And I think that's a testament to them, to for a start, the confidence in the quality that they have, and the fact is that customers come first, which is a lot of companies now. Customers don't come first.
We've got great reviews for all the Polti products, but Kaz said this: Polti Vaporella Express. I've bought quite a while ago when I got the ironing board. I saw this a couple of months ago now, and I have a VE30 as well. I love the fact it has no temperature control. It's great value for money as well. I saw similar ones in a well-known electrical store, and they were almost double the price. As I say, we've got it on that 24-hour deal at £89. Feature-wise, you can see here.
I mean, 8-bar pressure is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got an eco function on there which reduces the water consumption and also the electric consumption. You've got an extra large water tank, but it's a constant fill water tank, so you don't have to worry about it being pressurised. You can
the
fill
one temperature, so you can't go wrong with this. It's lightweight as well. It's so easy to use. Remember, it's got that 2-year warranty, so please make sure honestly, you get this home and just appreciate the fact you've got an amazing steam generator with a 2-year warranty at £89. And of course, with PayPal, pay in 3, £31.32 is the first of those 3 payments. Stock-wise, it is disappearing. If you want this, a quarter of the entire stock is sold out and gone. But please check your baskets through. Just like the steam generator, we're just getting busier and busier and busier. And to get something that makes ironing so easy and can halve your ironing time for this price is crazy, isn't it?
Well, if you think about it, you can go to a supermarket and you can pay £79 to £89 just for a normal iron, which has about an egg cup full of water you put in there.
Constantly filling it up.
You're changing temperature every bit, so you're having to wait for it heat or cool down. Where this, your water's here, so there's no water in the iron. The only thing that comes up there is steam. Okay, so you've got steam on demand. You've got auto shut off on here, so if you do go out and leave it, it will automatically switch itself off. But also, if you can just see this little spanner symbol that's on the top, it's got a cleaning system.
Great.
Fabulous.
Because obviously, again, you know, thinking about your lime scale and things like that, you know, you don't, let me just turn it around that way. Can you see it? There you go, right, okay. So your lime scale can build up in all systems that uses water and heat. Well, with this one, you can clear it out. All you need to do is fill it up as you normally would do, switch it on, press and hold that little spanner symbol there, and then within about a minute, it's cleaned it through, washed the lime scale out of the way, and kept the iron
just sort of
free.
steamed that
Brilliant. I did
over the
that the other
sink.
night. Yeah, you just hold it over the sink or a bowl.
You actually really
Flushes
enjoy
everything
ironing
through.
now, don't
I
you?
won't go that far.
Well, you put a movie on.
'cause you don't do it.
You seem quite happy, and he irons away with his movie
do the
on.
ironing.
And he's like, I don't say go and do
Have
the
a nice
ironing.
time.
Don't
Put
say
a
that.
movie on.
You only do yours. You don't do
I
mine.
don't do yours, you're right.
Sequels in our house, but you always seem quite happy.
I'm
And you will. I'm happy because I think if it just saves one item of clothing, this has paid for itself. And I have ruined so many really lovely outfits because I've had the iron too hot. I've not got the temperature right. I've been impatient. I've put that iron down and it's stuck and melted the outfit I was going to wear. And now I've got nothing to wear. And the iron's filthy dirty. Your iron's never dirty. That dirt on your iron, you're ironing clean clothes. You've melted the shine on your trousers. You've melted your fabric. In fact, you can see your pockets on the inside, you know, on the outside of the trousers, or the V on your jumper. You can see it on the back. Is because you've spoilt the, you know, your clothes. This can honestly save you. For me, it saves my clothes, which is phenomenal. And I do loads of upright ironing. But hearing, not only are we really busy on the iron, we've been very busy on our steam cleaning system.
Well, we had to move away from it because we were so busy. The stock is hanging on by a thread. There's only 5% of stock remaining. So many of you have got them in baskets right now. If you want to get this system, please check out your basket and confirm your order. Remember, the regular price on this is £279. It's down to £158, but it's an entire system. Floors, kitchen, bathroom, indoors, outdoors. You're going to clean everything without any chemicals, aren't you?
It's great on carpets as well, the carpet glider. It's going to be great on your bathroom tiles, on the shower door, the grouting, the windows, the mirrors, completely smear-free. If you've got those really nice stainless steel or chrome sort of taps or radiators, the shine it leaves behind is amazing. But when you steam clean, you'll have never cleaned like it. It's killing up to 99.99% this machine. It's got the British Allergy Seal of Approval, but you will not believe just how crystal clear and clean everything is and how it stays so much cleaner. And then, of course, you've got all the sort of accessories to clean upholstery, to sanitise, deodorise, all goes on board the system as well. Price-wise, our saving has been amazing. And when we do sell out, because we only have 4% of the stock left and we've got a lot more people ordering than stock is actually available, you can go and buy it elsewhere.
Yeah, and these
but
are
you'll
all
kick yourself,
big,
won't
big
you?
retailers, very
It's
huge
£121 more.
Yeah, £279. That's our usual price.
And can I say, they're not giving you the extra cloths.
4 extra cloths here.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got 5 of your floor cloths included in our bundle at £158. So add it into your basket. You can jump the queue, 453594. If you've got it in a basket, confirm your order
And sadly, we don't have this system as often as we would like. It's my absolute favourite. We had like the very original of this back, 17 odd years old as is, and it's still as good as it was then. You know, when you buy Polti, you buy well. All the accessories that you see in there, it's included. You please need to check your baskets through. And when we've got Bev from Polti here in the studio, and there's lots of different Polti steam and cleaning systems. What do you use at home?
That one.
Yeah.
because it is so quick, it's so easy, it's got all the tools that I need, and it is just a pleasure to use. It's no faffing. And the thing is as well, in April, there's usually a price increase. That's what happens at
Everything
year
goes up
end.
in April, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
because year end, and they'll put a price increase. So, or they might not put all the extra cloths in. They'll do
Right,
it. That'll
yeah,
be
they'll-
something.
yeah.
So I'm just urging you now. That price that's on there, it is a phenomenal price. And don't forget, I've seen lots of Polti deals.
Yeah.
That's extremely good.
Well, even
Yeah.
we were all blown away by the
Yeah.
price when we came in tonight. So to get it for 158, or if you want to use PayPal, 54.98 on
Yeah,
your first of 3
brilliant
payments
idea.
online. But you've got to be quick if you want to get it. We'll
More
be in single
people,
figures
more
soon.
people ordering than stock is available. We've only got 3% left. And it's only now, if you check out, that you're going to get it. You could actually order it right now and be ahead of everybody else. Jump on the phone and order it right now and be ahead of everybody else. But you do please need to check that basket out as soon as you possibly can. Use PayPal Pay in 3 on our website. So £54.98 is your first payment out of those 3. But of course, you can jump onto the phones and beat everybody if you want to. 453-594. Check your baskets through. Lots of you as well. And this is a really nice idea, going for the Fresco Vapor, which goes into the actual head, the floor head. Oh, lavender's about to sell out, by the way. And these are a really nice natural.
They are. It's all
scent,
natural.
aren't they?
There's no chemical whatsoever in that. It's all natural. That's more of a eucalyptus, actually. It's a very soft eucalyptus. It's quite pleasant. And especially if you are someone who suffers from hay fever and things like that. My daughter quite likes that one because she does. And she said it's nice. It just makes everything fresh.
It's the freshness, yeah. If you like a fragrance. So
in
you
the
will
bathroom,
get
the
two
toilets and
200
things.
ml bottles for £14.90. Whether you go for the pine, which is more of a eucalyptus fragrance, or the lavender. There's one left, I think.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to get the lavender, put it in your basket. It works out just under £5 in your basket, in your PayPal Pay in 3 basket if you're buying the machine itself. But please do check your baskets through.
And do check it all out on the website. When you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, you'll see everything that we have available. Don't forget, we've got a Polti coffee machine available for you as well. That's a brilliant bundle because you get the coffee included, but you can use ground coffee. Absolutely brilliant. You'll find it all on the website. So shopontv.co.uk.
And it's so easy, just pop things into your basket, check your basket through. That coffee system is amazing. Allows you to do an espresso, but then allows you to make whatever coffee you want to, because it has got the milk frothing system as well. It comes with those fantastic pods, but you can use ground coffee. But those 54 pods, they're all single origins, so 100% purity. And so the taste is phenomenal. And the system just makes, we were blown away how good the coffee
Well,
is.
the basis is an espresso. It makes the perfect, tastiest espresso with the coffee pods, or you can use ground coffee, like we say. But the fact it's got the milk frother that Hayley was talking about, you can make everything from cortados to lattes. If you want to make a cappuccino, whatever milk coffee you like.
Hot chocolates.
Yeah.
You can even do tea in here as well if you wish. You really have got the most amazing simple system, very much one button control. You've got all the filters as well, so whether you're using the ground coffee, whether you're using the pods, whether you're doing 2 coffees, whether you're doing 1, it is all there for you. And it's so compact,
Yes,
it will fit into any kitchen.
It's like the size of a toaster,
Yeah,
isn't it? A
if
little
you've always
toaster.
fancied a coffee machine, but they're normally so big and you haven't got a kitchen to take, you know, the size of it, this is virtually the size of a toaster, yet you can make every single coffee with it. It is phenomenal.
Brilliant. I think it's brilliant. The
It's a
fact
brilliant
is
machine.
that, you know, a lot of machines, one of them in particular, you can only ever use their pods.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
tied to that pod,
yeah,
aren't you?
absolutely. And if you don't like one or you can't find the one that you like, with this, you can use anything.
You've got
in
the
it.
option,
Yeah,
haven't
you can even make tea if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
I think it'd be great in a bedroom if you've got a really nice bedroom set up. I've always fancied,
yes.
you know, just laying in bed and you can smell the coffee. You can be making your coffee,
Wake
making
up and
a
smell
cup
the
of
coffee.
tea.
I say
Oh.
that to you all the time.
It doesn't smell like coffee in our bedroom. 849501.
We're not gonna go
is
there
your item
tonight.
number. £149 is your price. Perhaps that's what we need. I've tried all the plug-in smelly things. Perhaps we just need to put the coffee maker in there. It'd be much nicer.
Just so you know, it's her, the smell, not me.
I'm a lady. I smell like roses.
Lady, you're a lady. Can we get back to the iron?
Glad I'm not involved.
How long have we... We've still got an hour left.
We haven't got an hour's worth of stock.
We're never going to make it.
Now we're coming back to our steam generator iron.
Are we? Right.
How much of the stock has gone? 30% of the stock. Oh, it's a 24-hour deal, this as well. So if you don't order it by midnight, the deal goes back up. So to £179. So £89, amazing value for money. If we sell out, and we are having a bit of a sell-out night tonight, you can, of course, it's Polti. You can buy it elsewhere.
Yeah.
The only thing is you will be a little bit upset because you could have got it with us for £89 and elsewhere on a whole it's 179.
I know, and worth every penny, I would say, 179. That's why I queried it. I mean, that price at £89,
it's so
honestly,
good.
it is fantastic. It really is. And you've still got your 2 years warranty. You've also got, you know, what I call the silver service. You know, they'll come and collect if there's a problem and they'll exchange it or repair and get it back to you between 5 to 7 working days. You're buying into a concept, quite honestly, that I think you will never go back to what I call normal ironing, because the thing is you're not going to have to change the temperature. Now, something I will be doing in the next fortnight is my daughter's wedding dress.
I was just thinking a minute ago, I looked at you earlier and I thought I haven't asked about when it is. It's really soon, isn't it?
So yeah, 24th of April.
Oh my word.
We fly out.
Oh, wow. Have you got your outfit?
Yes. Eventually. Yes.
Great.
But the
Fabulous.
great thing is, with an iron like this, you don't
because
have to worry about the delicate fabrics, do you?
See, it's got to be packed in this special box.
And you're travelling, so
my
obviously
daughter
it's gonna get
doesn't
screwed
do
up.
anything by horse. We're not getting married here, obviously. We're going to go away. So it's got to be packed into this special air box. So I will iron it all before it goes, and the bridesmaids' dresses as well. And if you can imagine, you know, it's lace
trains
and all sorts. But I tell you how I will do it. I will put the iron on the inside of the dress and I will steam it from inside out.
Right.
And you don't, with this particular iron, there's no temperature gauge or setting, is
nothing.
there? It all irons everything at one temperature.
Absolutely. And the thing is, by putting it on the inside, it will go through the different layers of petticoats because we haven't just got the one. So, you know, there'll be all that to do. But all the delicate bits on it, I mean, she's got 2 little tiny bridesmaids, like, and they're just covered in sequins and everything else. I mean, it's beautiful.
So like nice evening dresses, saris, anything that's got lots of detail. You can just virtually have it on the hanger and just steam, like you say.
Yeah. If you've got a shop,
the material.
you know, and you, let's say you do, I don't know, second-hand stuff. And you want to refresh as well as iron.
Yeah.
Use your Polti steam. You're working at 120 degrees.
And again, it's great with smells, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clothes are holding smells.
Yeah,
It'll take
absolutely.
The smells
You're neutralising the odours. So, yeah, I mean, it really is a fantastic, really machine. And also, because you've got the auto switch off, you don't have to worry, you know, if you're busy or you go out and you forget
There's nothing worse than you're on the way somewhere.
Yeah.
You're probably late because you couldn't choose what to wear and you've just steamed and you know, just ironed it, and they think, did I turn it off?
Well, it turns itself off after
It does, yeah,
Brilliant.
absolutely.
I wish my whole house did that. Just everything switches off as soon as you leave.
Absolutely. So do I. And also, you've got self-cleaning system on here, so you can get rid of the lime scale.
Got hard water.
Got hard water, no problem at all. You can add water to this as you want, so water goes into there. You don't have to buy fancy water, you know, the deionized and all the rest of it. If you want to, you can use it, but as I say, you don't have to. Because of the self-cleaning system, it helps to keep the lime scale at bay. Also, the water goes in there, it doesn't go in the iron, so it makes the iron a lot lighter. Yeah. Steam goes in up there, so there's no water in that part of it. Also, you've got a cable tidy bit here, so you can put your cable tidy. But also, because I've filled it and I've missed where it is, there's a little drop of water. Because it's that time of night and I can't gauge where it is because I can't hear very well. But anyway,
see.
no. But also, as you can see, because I'm doing that, you can, yeah, I'm pouring it out. You can lift it up and it's got a carry handle as well. So, you know, how many
love the
times
fact that it
balanced
locks on top.
Yes.
Because now when you put it away, I'll lift it into the cupboard, but I lift it from the bottom.
Yes.
If that wasn't locked on top, it can fall off. Whereas that, you can just so easily put into the cupboard, can't you?
Just to carry it, yeah.
Or carry it upstairs to the bedding.
Yeah.
Because you often iron the bed on the bed, the bedding on the bed.
Iron the bedding on the bed. Wash your bedding, dry it, put it back on the bed. Take your iron to the bed, iron it on the bed, because you're not only ironing the creases of your quilt cover, you're actually deodorising the quilt. Also the pillows, you're deodorising the pillows at the same time.
Yeah, and you're refreshing it. That's the great thing.
Yeah.
Remember, the price on this is brilliant. It's a 24-hour deal, all while stocks last. 863521 is your item number. If you want to get it at £89, you don't even have to pay that. If you're buying it online and you want to use PayPal Pay in 3, just £31.32 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. Remember, feature packed. It's that one temperature. It heats up in just 1 minute and it's ready to go. It's got an eco function. It's got up to 8 bar pressure on there. Like we said, an auto shut-off after 10 minutes, and it's a constant fill iron, so you don't have to worry about pressure. You can fill it as long and as much as you want to as you're doing your ironing. But the fact you can go from really heavy fabrics to really delicate.
I mean, this can you imagine? This is something you'd buy and you'd wear it once.
Wardrobe we've got tonight.
And you think, oh, I love it. And then you'd wash it and you'd think, oh my goodness, I wouldn't dare go near it with an iron.
But I did a bit of shopping before I came, and there's a lot of things like this in the stores.
Yes.
A lot of satin skirts and things.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Or there's lots of broderie anglais. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Yes, the broderie anglais. Broderie anglais.
I don't know.
It's
Is that a shoulder problem?
no. Well, I don't know.
I've got that broderie longer. Have you got a cream for that?
Broderie anglais.
Oh, is it like a...
It's like a... This is macrame.
Right.
You've got it all tonight.
Oh, I got it all, yeah. I tell you, couldn't get 2 words out the other night, but I can tonight. Well, what is it? No, broderie anglais, that's it.
No.
No.
This is macrame.
That's macrame.
And what is broderie anglais?
Broderie anglais is like a lace that's all cut out. So you see the blouses where they've got cutouts of a design. I don't know, I forgot now what we're saying. Oh, because it's difficult to iron. See, keep up.
I love it when it links with the product.
I know, so do I. Not very often, but it does occasionally.
So for any of the real awkward, because there are some lovely things out there, but
There are.
you buy them and you do wear them once, and you think, why did I get that broderie anglais? Because it's an absolute nightmare to iron.
You go into the town.
All of a sudden,
It's all broderie anglais.
I'm going to Google it if I can spell it.
You won't be able
It's
to
French. Broderie anglais. Come along, broderie anglais.
But anything like this that's, you know, could melt, that you could ruin with a regular iron. Macrame. you know, because of the system you've got, it's kinder to all these different materials. Because I have melted and ruined so many clothes with a hot iron plate. Because normally a regular iron, it is the hot plate that does the ironing, and you're like this, or even you just touch it and it's melted your outfit. But regular irons have a very hot plate, don't they?
2,000 to 3,000 watts of heat,
which is a lot, isn't it?
3,000 watts of heat. It's an electric fire.
Gosh. And you wouldn't put your broderie anglais by your fire, would you? Because there's no telling what might happen.
No.
But
have you Googled broderie anglais? Other Googles.
We'll wait for a message from our lovely viewers.
Come on, viewers.
They can
let us know.
I think they've probably switched off.
You tell them that there is broderie.
We believe you.
Well, it's not that we don't believe you. We do believe
broderie
you.
anglais.
But anything, even if you haven't got something as posh as that, anything that's a little bit delicate.
Now, what's this?
This plate, by the way, is only 750 watts. So that's the difference between a regular iron. So it hasn't got a really hot plate.
No.
It's the power of the steam that knocks the creases out.
Exactly, because steam gets rid of creases, not heat, okay? Heat damages. Now, if you like linen, like I do, the worst thing you can do when you're ironing linen is to have a squirter and squirt the water, okay? Because you put moisture into the fabric.
Right.
That's what creates the recreasing. Because when you put it away,
you
what you do, you fold it and you trap the moisture. Okay, right?
Look at the difference.
Look at the difference there. Where you
And normally with something like linen, I think sometimes you can get it quite flat, but you can still see where the creases were.
Yes.
Whereas this, you can't see a crease in sight.
No.
It's pristine.
So
isn't it?
tablecloths and things.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Napkins
Cloth
and
napkins.
Yep. All that sort of thing you can do. But what happens is with Polti, they give you super dry heated steam, okay? So I know this sounds very silly, but there's not a lot of moisture within the steam. It evaporates and dries quite quickly.
Right.
So while you're doing things like your linen and things, you're not putting a lot of moisture into the fibres. So therefore, you're cutting down on the recreasing.
Brilliant.
So when you put that garment away in the wardrobe or in a drawer, you're cutting that recreasing down because you're not leaving the moisture that's trapped within the fibres.
Right, yeah.
So though it gets rid of the creases very easily, it also helps to keep them out.
Stop it recreasing
And
so
if
quickly.
you do want to go from a linen or a denim to a really delicate fabric, the fact with this is you can, can't you? Without changing anything. Because half the time when you're ironing, you change the temperature, you have to wait for it to heat up or
And you
cool
never
down.
really know, has it got cool enough?
No.
Is it hot enough?
And that's when you melt it, isn't it?
And absolutely. And there's nothing worse than spoiling an item of clothing because you've got the iron at the wrong temperature. The great thing is there is no temperature, so you can't do the wrong temperature. It's the power of steam.
It is the power of steam. And that is what you want, is to get rid of the creases, not create more job, you know, or you've ruined it, or you're thinking you're putting more creases in than you're actually taking out, you know.
And that could easily melt, couldn't it? But even like woolen trousers.
Oh,
you get that
yes.
shine, can't you? You know, when you look at the bottom of your iron and you think, oh, that's dirt, and you're sort of trying to get it clean.
Yeah.
You've ironed clean clothes. It's you've melted some of your favourite blouse or your favourite trousers. What are you doing here, Bev?
I'm putting the iron on the inside.
Oh, this is good for blouse sleeves and things, isn't it?
Yeah, trousers, sleeves, all that sort of thing. You know, you might not want to have your crease down the front. So it's easy to be able to do that. As I say, delicate garments, if you want, put the iron on the inside, hang it on a hanger.
I do lots of things on a hanger.
Yeah.
Sean will stand and iron and watch a movie and iron all his bits and pieces. I will, well, I'm very much...
Bits and pieces, dear.
I've got
If he can get on the ironing board. But I will actually, put all my clean clothes away, and then I'll just, when I want to wear something, I'll get it out on the hanger and I'll just steam it and put it on.
We're getting some lovely editorial in our ear that I would love to share with you, but I probably won't.
You be careful of your bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Get them anywhere near the iron.
What are we doing here, Bev?
Little babies.
Baby grows.
Oh, we've just been to a baptism, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
And babies go through a lot of these cloth items.
Yes.
Lots
they
of
do.
explosions
costume
and
changes.
Yes. Both ends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
And you like your little ones to look posh and clean.
you do, yes.
So if you put them on in unironed clothes, they always look. I think an unironed outfit, whatever age you are, still looks dirty, doesn't it?
It does,
If you're going
yes,
to an
yeah.
interval, I was going to say, interview. If you're going to an interview, it's no good going with a creased shirt.
You know, honestly,
Because I wouldn't give you the job if you'd got a creased shirt.
can I just say to everybody, you know, we don't drink. No, honestly.
We don't. We're this stupid without.
I would say.
Could you imagine?
That would be amazing.
This is just our normal every day.
Normal, what day is it? Tuesday night for us.
Yeah, Tuesday night.
There you go.
Absolutely.
No, you're getting through all the layers here,
Yeah,
aren't you?
absolutely. And the thing is, because of the poppers at the bottom, you're not going to do the damage to that because, again, your sole plate's cooler. So, you know, you're ironing and getting rid of the creases.
Look at that. And look how you have knocked out all the creases
Yep.
in the top outfit,
Yep.
the middle outfit, and the bottom outfit,
And the bottom.
and the bottom outfit.
Yeah.
So 8 sides you've
Yeah,
done.
because don't forget you've gone...
And that could
to
be
other
the
way.
kids' t-shirts, you know, it could be the baby grows.
Could be your
Perhaps it could be
t-shirts.
your t-shirts.
Yeah.
Could be school uniforms. There's
Yeah.
so much, isn't there, to
Yeah.
be washed and ironed.
Absolutely.
And this can halve your ironing time.
It can by 53%.
Amazing,
And so
isn't it?
consequently, if you, let's say you iron for 4 hours a week, you can do the same amount of ironing in less than 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is linen, but
Tricky, yeah.
Oh,
you see you've got,
Oh, here we
gosh.
go again.
Is it French?
Stitching.
Elasticating.
yeah, that'll do.
Elastication.
Elastication.
Shirring, I'm hearing.
No,
Shirring.
shirring. Oh, shirring.
We used to go on their coaches on holiday. Didn't know they did dresses as well. So that's the elastication, is it?
Yeah, it's the
Shirring.
elastic. No, there is a name for that. I'm thinking about it.
When I was little, we used to have a lot of
thinking,
things
keep
like that.
ironing,
But actually, this is quite a look at the minute.
Is
I
it?
just bought a trouser thingy that's got that on the
A
top.
trouser thingy.
Yeah, like a trousery, summery outfit. that's
Is
got
that
on the top.
a jumpsuit type
Yes,
thing?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's so it's great there.
Yeah.
But the linen can be again a nightmare.
It can be a nightmare.
To iron.
Yeah.
Or cheesecloth.
Oh, cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
Oh,
I remember
remember.
cheesecloth.
I can, yeah.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone with you two.
There is, do you not know about cheesecloth?
I did, yes. Yeah.
Just stand a
Just
bit
say-
further up there.
Watch me
That's
bits
it.
and pieces.
Watch your bits and pieces. Don't get them out on the ironing board.
I'm protected, don't worry.
I don't want to be responsible for your bit.
Look at that. And that could be, you know, a dress, trousers, could be a tablecloth. A tablecloth. I'm just trying to talk. It's very chaotic in here. I've got a funny ear as well.
Have you?
So I actually hear
four
everything.
legs
I hear everything again in this ear. So it's like, I'm like that. I've got like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
You
So
have a little
it's like
rest.
I've got 12 voices in my head.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Have a little rest for a
okay.
minute, and we'll share with everyone at home
Have you eaten garlic?
how to be in touch on our social media.
Deal of the week is going digital. Be the first to grab exclusive offers with free delivery. Just opt into our emails to get early access before it hits our socials. Oh, and since shipping is free, might as well fill up that basket. But hurry, it's only available for a limited time or while stocks last. Deal of the week with Shop on TV. Don't miss out on our amazing daily deals by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram and X, all using the same handle. And don't forget YouTube, where you can rewatch demonstrations, access exclusive content and bag yourself a bargain. Be first to the best deals with Shop on TV.
You can watch us in so many different ways. It's great you're watching this evening. Lots of new viewers tonight, which is lovely. It's been lovely to have your company. Always great to have our regular viewers as well. You're often in contact saying hello, so it's always lovely to hear from you. Bev's just nipped off. She's just gone to count how many steam cleaners we've got left. And is my hair a little bit out of place?
don't know what I've been
Was it
doing.
right? What have I been doing?
What happened in that break?
I don't know. I don't know.
Can't believe
I think it's...
There's only a few left on that steam
It's
cleaner.
that wire. It makes my hair go funny this side.
Should we talk about the steam
Yes.
cleaner? Yeah, not your hair. Limited stock, super limited stock. Oh, Bev's back now. If you want to go for the steam cleaner, remember it's
There's
an
3
upright
left.
to do all your floors. You can use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom. Somebody help me here. Roy.
Bev Beth's counted them. There's not many left.
There's 3.
Now, what you've actually got is a steam system for the whole of your home. And honestly, it is killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. It's allowing you to clean the whole of the house. And whether that is your floors, your steam cleaning the sealed wooden floors, it could be the tiles, but then it's got a carpet glider, so it could be your carpets and your rugs. But then it goes into a handheld system, so you can actually clean around the whole of the home.
Yeah,
so all the bathroom, the kitchen,
the tiles, the grout, your shower screens, that powerful, constant steam.
This is what I love it for. All the areas where, you know, there's nooks and crannies and around the back of the toilet seat and things like that. You'll think, oh, I always clean, but you'll be amazed how steam finds the dirt. And you can vary the steam. So if you want to do something like net curtains and things, because you can sanitise and deodorise curtains and upholstery like we're doing there with the sofa, the kids' toys as well, and loads of accessories. There's actually nine accessories and 4 extra cloths that come alongside this. And the great thing is this system, and we don't have it that often, it's got the British Allergy Seal of Approval. It's actually clinically proven to kill up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. And normally it's £279.
And if you buy it elsewhere right now, at Berry, at Hughes, at Freeman's, £279 is your price. We've got it down to £158. And if you use PayPal Pay in 3, £54.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. It's literally hanging on by a thread. If you've got it in a basket and you want to get hold of it, please confirm your orders and check out. Last night, our lead item sold out. I think this is going to do exactly the same thing.
There's a lot more people ordering than stock is available. You just need to check out, but you can still shop ahead of everybody. If you get this into a basket right now, if you jump onto the phones right now, though we're down to the very last few, you could get this straight away if you're the first person to check out. Lots of people, though, if you don't check out, are going to miss out. Bev, what are you doing there?
I have no idea.
No wonder my hair went funny. I wasn't sure what was going on.
On the website, you will see everything that we've got available. It is a real Polti special tonight. We do have some of the Polti coffee machines available for you.
We love this.
We were lucky enough to do that first show, weren't we?
Yeah.
And the machine and the coffee taste was
the visual look of the machine blew us away. The ease of use, how compact it was, yet it will make every coffee that you want. It's not just an espresso machine, this, because it has got the milk frother and there's 2 different settings to that. You can make every coffee that you want with this, but it's so compact it'll go into any kitchen. But we were blown away with the taste of the coffee that comes with it. Yeah. But you can use any other filtered coffees
ground coffee
as well.
You can use your favourite ground coffee. It's a brilliant bundle at £149. In fact, we're going to share with you a clip from that show we were just talking about. Take a little look, and if you want a coffee machine that gives you the gorgeous taste with all your different types of coffee, this is the machine to go for.
We have got the most amazing product for you, the easiest way to make your own coffees at home.
Having coffee like you buy in those coffee shops that are so expensive, but being able to make a range of coffee with this, the core espresso from your machine at home that is so compact and from a fabulous brand, the brand of Polti. Making the coffee for us today is Alan, bringing us a great machine and a great array of coffee, Alan.
Yes, super. But here's the thing, what a lot of people don't understand, well, I'm sure lots do, but people don't remember, is that the basis to every single good coffee, great coffee, is this. It's that shot of espresso. Now, we'll talk about the solo pods in a little while and how amazing they are and the type of coffee that's in it, but this is the basis for everything. So let me show you right over the front. We have an espresso just here. That's what I've just poured. But then from that espresso, we can make ourselves a cortado. Then we can move up to our flat white, and these are the ones you see in the coffee shops that cost £3, £4, £5. Then you can move to your latte, and to one of the most popular ones, your cappuccino. All of those start from this one espresso shot.
And I can't believe you can make all those coffees from that compact machine. I've got to say, it must be the most compact coffee maker I've seen, but you'd think it would only make espressos. I can't believe you can do everything else.
The thing about it is, and where coffee shops excel in things, is being able to froth that milk. So we can froth our own milk here with the steam wand. Okay, what coffee would you like? I'm going to prove to you by turning this coffee here into something for you. What would you like?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Okay, right. So here's what we need to do first of all. Okay, so we will now get our milk into our jug. Now you can see here on our steam wand, and always move this with this little handle here, because this stays cool all the time. So you have two settings. You have the frothy one just here, or if I twist this around here, it's to give us the hot milk, or to give us the froth. So you decide which one you want. If you don't want the froth, then that you can stay away from that if you want.
Okay.
But in this instance, we want froth. So I'm going to pop in the frother, and here on the side, I'm going to press first of all the steam button on the front. And now, when that stops the flash, I'm going to roll this forward. And again, I'm in control of this as to how much steam.
Oh, wow.
I love that noise.
It's like the ones in the coffee shop, yeah.
How familiar is that sound?
Absolutely.
And this is what makes the difference. Now, remember cappuccino, we're wanting a little bit more froth. So we will adjust that wand up and down to give us lots of froth. If we're getting too much, you can drop it down a little and it will stop giving you froth. And you will start getting used to exactly what you're wanting. And now we have beautiful frothy milk. Check that out. Now, here's a top tip. The minute you do that, always have a damp cloth and give your steam wand a little bit of a wipe and give it a little bit of a steam through. That's what you must do for cleaning.
Okay.
Now, here's our cappuccino cup just here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in the espresso that we made a little bit earlier on. And now, all we need to do is to get that warmed milk, or that hot milk.
Look at the
Oh, wow.
Pour it in, and then finish it off with that froth on the top. Now I filled that up loads and loads and loads because I want you to be able to see that froth on that. And now we will simply sprinkle it with some of the chocolate dust, lots of it, and as requested,
oh my goodness,
here you go.
And that is going to be so expensive in a shop.
What, you're going to pay £3.45, £3.50, £3.80 some places, and in fact some of the higher end coffee shops will charge you £4.80 for that.
I'm going to have to go straight in.
Go in for it.
Don't go down your
spill
front.
any.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that is good.
Made from the comfort of your own.
Sharing is caring.
Let's have some.
Good. It's still really full. But that's the consistency there, Al.
Yeah. So
perfect coffee shop consistency.
Absolutely. Now here's the thing, okay? A lot of people at home will say to themselves that they want to grind their own coffee beans and do that. That is froth with danger, okay? Because you have to get if you are grinding yourself, the right grind. If it's too fine, too coarse, you don't get the right coffee. But what Polti have done here, remember what we have Polti with 25 years experience, one of the brothers in the coffee industry. He has put all of the best coffee and his basic knowledge of 25 years into these solo pods.
Clever.
Now this one is a Vietnamese, okay? Now the reason it's solo is that all of the coffee comes from Vietnam that goes in here, and all of it comes from a single source. Okay, it's from the same region, and he has made this and ground it to perfection, so it takes the guesswork out for you.
And the great thing is, in the bundle, you have got 54 of those pods to get you started.
3 different varieties.
18 of each. So this bundle is incredible. I think it's going to pay for itself before you know it, because of what you spend on coffee every day of the week.
Well, coffee's become so expensive, hasn't it? The fact you've got 3 different types of coffee included with your bundle. The usual price would be almost £219 for the combined bundle that we've got for you. You're getting your machine, you're getting all your accessories, and you're getting 3 types of coffee for less than £150. It's £51.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal Pay in 3 and you pay online. Easiest way to shop, shopontv.co.uk. You're getting coffee from Vietnam. We just saw the Vietnam. That's that morning kick, if you like.
And that's the nice thing. You've got a coffee for every time of the day. You've got that coffee to give you a kickstart in the morning. You've got that smoother coffee for a little bit later on in the afternoon. That's the Uganda. And then you've got a little bit later on, perhaps you need a little bit of a oomph, and it's still a smooth coffee, but it's got that little bit more. So really giving you that excitement for the day, refreshing you, I think, the Tanzania.
Now you're seeing right here that you can also use ground coffee.
That's great. So you don't have to always use the pods.
So you're not tied to the pods when you don't want to use them. You can use any type of ground coffee to make those espresso shots that are the core of every coffee that you
didn't realise that, did you? Probably that it is that espresso that starts all of those fabulous coffees. We'll even be showing you an iced coffee and how you can do hot chocolate and tea in here as well.
Hot chocolate and tea as well.
Honestly, this is, I think, a necessity for any kitchen, and the great thing is the size of it will fit into any kitchen. Perhaps you've dreamt of a coffee maker, but you know your kitchen just hasn't got the space. You have got the space for this.
Tiny footprint, and the fact that it can do everything that those big, huge machines in the coffee shops
versatile.
can do. And once you get that smell, you can smell that aroma of that beautiful coffee. It really brings that wonderful experience home. And instead of going out and going to your local coffee shop in the morning, and don't not go to them still, you're going to do it now and again. Make it yourself and use it. And you know the thing is, if you average these to 50, how many pods do we get? We're getting 80, 54.
54.
That's what I was trying to say. So you've averaged £3 a cup that you would spend out. That's over £150, and you're getting that many pods with this machine. So if you can kind of work
that's it. It's going to pay for itself, isn't it? Really quite.
Now,
really
Alan's just showing us how straightforward and simple this is. Whether you're using ground coffee or you're using the pods, we'll show you ground coffee.
And you get 3 different filters, and it's really easy to know which one to use.
Yeah, well, let me show you that. So this is the portafilter number 1. Okay, here you can see here that I put it into the group handle, and this one with the little star function inside is the one for the coffee pod that you get with this. If you want to use ground coffee, well, we give you this one here and this one. Single shot, double shot here, okay? So you get all of those with it. Brilliant. So let me show you how easy it is to make a coffee. Pop your pod in, and simply, I'm back to front here. We simply get the group handle, and we turn that in like that, make sure it's locked into place. And then up here on the front, what we can see is we have our power button on. We're on steam at the moment. Press any button to bring it back here so these lights are all on.
Right.
In this instance, we want a single cup, so we simply press, and we will see that will start to pour. Now remember, the perfect beans have been ground to the perfect grind, the perfect fineness, to give us the perfect shot of espresso. And remember, the Italians are behind this, Polti Italian family, and it comes up when you see that here, how amazing this looks.
Stefano, the brother, I mean, he's been into coffee, I think, for years and
25 years.
But obviously worked with Polti for many years as well, but wanted to bring his coffee passion and his knowledge that he's learned over the last 25 years into the business, and that's exactly what he's done, and he's done it with such an amazing machine, which is fabulous.
Yeah, that was Stefano and Francesca Polti that you saw just there. So we've got our espresso shot.
Yeah.
It's time to order up another coffee.
Okay, so let's do a flavoured latte, shall we? That's really a big popular one as well. So we'll get our little latte glass just there. We've already got our espresso here with a beautiful crema on top. So what we're going to use is we're going to do a caramel latte. How does that sound? So what I like to do is, rather than just pouring this straight in, what I like to do is I like to coat the glass with the... actually, this is starting to run out, so I'm going to pour it from the bottle because we've been using it this afternoon making wonderful coffees. So we just pour that in around the lip like that. So when the coffee pours and the milk goes in, it's going to take the flavour all the way down the side. So we've done what I consider to be the hard work, which is not hard work in any way, shape or form. And I'm now going to pop over here, and I'm going to now use, again, our wand, pop this into the milk. Remember, on the front, we press the button here for steam, just up here where my finger is pointing, and you'll see that flash for a moment. While it builds up that steam, it's ready now. It takes seconds, it really does. In goes that milk, and again, or that wand into the milk, and here we go. Bring that down, listening for that sound, and you will get used to this and what it will do and the effect that it will give you on the amount of foam that you have, whether you want it to be really foamy or not so foamy. Latte will have a little bit of foam, and now we're just getting that heated up. Keep an eye on the temperature on the side.
It's also
just like that.
The texture to the milk, isn't it? It changes it completely.
It really does. Turn that off when you have the milk to the temperature you want. Now remember, you must always use a damp cloth and just clean off that just
That's
there.
a great top tip. That's going to keep it clean.
Keep that
all
clean.
The time.
If you leave that to dry the milk on, it's really hard to get out.
And how quick and easy is that if you get into the habit of doing that every single time?
Really
Making
simple.
coffee is going to be so simple with this.
Now we've got our syrup in here. We're now going to pour in our shot of espresso just there. And again, let me just tidy up as I go along, because a clean barista is always the better barista.
We'll come back if you're clean.
Barista. So simple. You don't need skills at all. You just literally need...
And that's the great thing. You're going to think you're a barista, but actually you're not. It's just you at home making fabulous coffee for friends that have come round for a cup of coffee. What do you fancy?
And you've got to remember, this machine will make all those milk favourite coffees, as well as your espresso. Lots of machines. Colours. Yeah. That's
Look at those colours.
That's the most exciting bit, isn't it? Watching the milk settle. I mean, that looks amazing.
Do you want to go first?
No, you go first.
Now, some people like to have a latte with quite a bit of foam on it. Some people like a wet latte.
Well, you make it bespoke, don't you?
Make it bespoke. You make it the way you want it to be.
Oh, that's like a dessert.
Oh, you really have got a moustache now.
Have I?
Definitely.
Apologies.
Oh, let me...
Go on, your turn. Oh, that is good. Isn't that?
Wow.
It's like a dessert.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever had a caramel latte.
That's beautiful.
Oh, caramel latte is beautiful.
Let me look after that for you.
That is
syrups
lovely.
everywhere. You know, you can get the syrups. You can get butterscotch. You can get.
And in the seasons, it's nice to do sort of Christmassy ones and things like that, isn't it? So absolutely.
Yeah.
And then in the summer, you can be doing your iced coffees as well. It's so versatile. That is just. That's my favourite.
Made a right mess on there. Look at what I've made a complete mess.
It really is an amazing machine,
isn't it?
And the coffee just tastes so good. You get the pods, but remember, you can use ground coffee in there as well. But you'll fall in love with those pods. That single origin is just delicious.
The taste of that coffee is spectacular, it really is. So do check out with the coffee machine. It is a Polti special we've got for you tonight. Polti steam cleaner that we've had for you. Well, it's literally hanging on. There are so many people who've got it in baskets. If you don't want it, if you've changed your mind, let it out your basket. Let someone else get hold of it, because it's been so popular because of the performance, but also because of the price. The regular price of £279, and you'll pay that at Very, at Hughes, at Freeman's, £279 right now.
So when we sell out, because we've only got 2% left, you could go elsewhere, but you'll kick yourself because you are spending £121 extra to the deal that we've got tonight. Our deal's been phenomenal, some market beating, but only if you're lucky enough now to get it. Use PayPal Pay in 3. That'll split the cost with 3 payments of £54.98, and it allows you to clean the whole of your home. It's a whole complete hygiene system for the whole house. Because any washable surface area, so obviously all your floors, your sealed wooden floors, your laminates, even you've got a carpet glider, but then all of your work surface areas, your oven, windows, mirrors, the bathroom, the toilets, the sinks, the radiators. It's amazing.
And no chemicals. You're not having to buy lots of cleaning
And
products.
this is the only system that we have that's got the British Allergy Foundation seal of approval, which is huge. And that actually means as well, it's been clinically tested to prove that it kills and removes up to 99.99% of germs, bacteria, viruses. So not just about the dirt you can see, it's the dirt you can't see that the dog or the cat's brought in, that you've brought in on the bottom of your shoes. Every cough, every sneeze, you know you're killing those germs.
And you've seen how versatile it is here. All these accessories are included in the price. You're sanitising, you're deodorising, you're cleaning all those different surfaces, and the accessories store onto the machine. 453594 is the item number. All those accessories and 4 extra cloths, 4 cloths.
Yeah, that's the point. So if you're buying it elsewhere, you don't get those 4 extra cloths that we've got. It is for the next people to check out your basket. There's far too many people ordering. And feature-wise, feature packed, because this is what it's all about, just with the power of steam.
Yeah, getting rid of grease, cleaning, sanitising and neutralising dust and dirt inside the house, outside the house. You use it on things like garden furniture as well. But as well as all that, floors, carpets, rugs, upholstery, worktops, brilliant in the kitchen because there's no chemicals left behind.
You're saving on so much. You know the cleaning aisle at the supermarket, probably the most expensive aisle that's there. You're not having to buy all those chemical cleaners. So you're saving on your pocket. You're saving on yourself, because those chemical cleaners, they get down your throat, they make your eyes run, you've got to wear gloves. Oven cleaners are horrendous, aren't you? Well, you're just using water, the power of steam, and that steam in Polti is 120 degrees. So what you know you're doing is still killing 99.9%, but actually with this machine, 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. But you're also saving on the environment as well, because you're not putting those chemicals back into the water table, and you're not throwing all that plastic away or all those wipes away. And
buying all those cleaners over and over and over again.
And the result, honestly, is phenomenal. Though we steam clean, it still blows me away. I did all the bathroom the other day, and you step back, and it's just crystal clear.
And it seems to stay cleaner for longer when you use steam, because you're not leaving any film of those chemicals
honestly,
behind.
it does. You'll think, really, honestly, you'll walk into the kitchen, you'll walk into the bathroom, it's still clean, because those chemicals attract the dust. Our bathroom is like a showroom bathroom.
Yeah, at the moment. We're not allowed to use it.
That's it. I haven't had a bath yet.
If you want to get hold of it, you can still jump the queue. Remember, 453594. And if you're going for it, make sure you add in the Fresco Vapor, that natural fragrance. That's available on the website for you. In fact, we'll pop it on the screen. I think the lavender's already sold out, but we do have the pine fragrance, and this is a real natural fragrance.
It's really nice.
It's not artificial. It's more like a eucalyptus fragrance. And you get 2 of those bottles that Hayley just showed you for $14.90 and no extra on your postage.
And that just goes into your floor head, and that gives a really nice scent whilst you're cleaning the floors and perhaps it might be the carpets, the rugs, upholstery and things. But do pop it in your basket. It's under £5 in your PayPal Pay in 3 basket. But you must check your baskets out. It is the very last of the stock. It's your very last opportunities, and still a lot more people with this in a basket than stock available. Don't go to sleep and wake up tomorrow and think, oh, I'll check my basket out, because sadly it will say sold out. And don't forget, you've got all those extras with the extra cloths and all the accessories that you see there as well.
And we'll pop the details back on for you there. 453594 is your item number. And you can check everything out on the website. shopontv.co.uk.
The website.
That's right.
And that's our website, obviously. If you want to go to our website, you can find everything on there. Pop other items in your baskets. We've been busy on everything. The iron's absolutely flying. You're loving the coffee machine as well. It's been really lovely to have your company. But we're coming back from our website to the live studio.
Now, children.
He's saying funny words, Bev.
He is.
I got it from you.
I knew it would be my fault.
Now, price-wise, this is our steam generator. Bev could not believe the price.
No.
Stock-wise, it's absolutely flown, and we haven't spent that much time on it. Should be £179, really.
Yeah.
Robert Dyer's £189.99. Our regular price, £179. And you can see at Currys and Hughes, it's the same price there. Our price tonight, and only for 24 hours, only up until midnight, £89
isn't it?
for a steam generator with 8-bar pressure.
And 2-year warranty, silver service.
Yeah.
I mean, all that. I mean, it's a fantastic price.
What's really different about this is it's that one temperature technology.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
You can't go wrong with this, I think.
No. You know, many years ago, when I was getting married, my husband, was ironing his shirt, apparently, he told me, in the hotel. And, of course, it wasn't a Polti.
Right.
And he went to put the iron on, and he said there was a mark that came on the actual lapel. But he managed to get it off. But that could have been a total and utter disaster because of the temperature. Same as he said, he was so used to using ours
I've
at
melted
home.
so many outfits because if you use a regular iron, the sole plate can be so hot.
Yes.
You've only got to do that, and it's already
It's all
spoiled
burnt, yeah.
something. And yeah, you look at the bottom of the iron, you think, oh, it's got dirt on, and you do this. It's not dirt. That's your favourite blouse that's melted.
Yeah.
Well, you know, your shiny trousers that weren't shiny, you've melted the material on the bottom of your iron.
Yeah, absolutely. And because it's high temperature, it creates more friction on the fabric that it's ironing, and that's why fabrics can look worn. Also,
yes, it does make things look worn. Yes,
it does. And also, you know, the bobbling that you get on the jumpers.
Yes.
Because you split the fibres.
Right.
And that's what happens.
So with our Polti steam generator, it's a cooler sole plate, so it's kinder on your clothes. And I think, you know, you can make your clothes look, stay new looking.
Yeah. It's
for
finished.
years.
Yeah. It's more finished, especially if you're doing suit trousers, you know, wool and things like that. I mean, they can normally be an absolute nightmare because some wools you have to have a fair amount of heat, but you get that bit too much and then that's it. It's game over, isn't it? But with Polti, it's the steam. I mean, Polti irons have 5 times more steam than any other iron on the market. So therefore that steam's harnessed, it's more powerful, and that's why you can go from one fabric to the other without changing the temperature.
Yeah, it's the steam that's doing the work.
Yeah.
I do most of my ironing with Polti on a hanger because the steam just knocks the creases out. Hugely busy, all materials, no worrying about different temperatures, doing all of that ironing for the whole of the family, whether it's uniforms, whether it's work outfits, whether it's posh outfits, whether you've got sequins. The nice thing is, again, those pop it on a hanger and just actually iron with the power of the steam.
Vertical ironing's brilliant when you've got steam like
But look at this, because this is a material that creases really badly. And normally you'd perhaps get it flat, but you'd still see the creases. But you can't. It's
this is much rougher, much coarser. This is much softer. It's a great iron all round, isn't it, Bev?
It is. I mean, the thing is, you're buying quality because obviously Polti, they invented the system that creates the steam back in 1978. So, you know, you're buying into a different way of ironing, but a lot easier way of ironing. And the thing is, you don't have to worry about it. So, I mean, especially if you take ironing in, let's say you have a small business and you iron, I don't know, 20 hours a week, let's say, you could do that same amount of ironing in less than 10 hours.
Or you could double your money.
Or you could double your money.
Taking more ironing. How great is that? Well, Bev, we've got to say a goodbye to you, my lovely.
Oh, have I got
it's been an amazing evening.
It has, hasn't it?
Busy, busy.
It's been lovely.
Polti.
This is the two reasons I come to work with these two.
We love our Bev.
What a
and
night.
it's always lovely to have your company as well. Stay with us. We've still got more to show you. We're just going to let Bev go and have a lay down. Do check your baskets through. Massively busy on everything and the coffee machine, which you're absolutely loving.
The details have changed. There's your coffee machine that we've got for you. Again, it's Polti. It's quite a new machine to market. You can take all your different kinds of coffee.
Show a VT, Sean. Show him a
Brilliant
VT.
deal, and it comes with a coffee too. It's such a great machine because it's so versatile as well. You don't have to just use the pods.
You can also use
ground coffee.
Yes, you can. Absolutely. Again, we have some ground coffee here. I will make a ground coffee for you a little bit later.
So these are the 3 filters you get?
Yes, indeed. So the double one here, which is for your ground coffee, the single shot one just here, and then of course you have got this here. These are called portafilters basically, and the portafilter for the pods is the one with that little star just inside there. You'll recognise that. So that's the one made to fit the pod.
So you can't go wrong.
But remember, that pod has been ground to perfection for that particular coffee bean.
We've tasted it, we agree.
Let me talk you through everything. So what you will get your group handle just here. That's what this is called, this part just here. Then you get your portafilters, which fit inside. And then you've got your group head, which is up underneath here. Now, there's no need really to clean this, except if you're using ground coffee yourself.
Right.
What I always suggest is after using it, give that a wipe with a damp cloth, because if not, you're leaving coffee there and it might get a burnt sour taste, so just clear that off. So just to show you the motions again of how to make this, and I'm going to treat myself here to a latte that I love and show you a flat white that I love.
John's favourite. So flat white.
In it goes just there. Okay, it's simple. You don't have to put it in any particular way, and literally bring this up, introduce this then to the group head and turn it so it locks into position. There's an arrow telling you close and open. Really straightforward.
That looks really easy because some of them are Alan, can be really awkward.
Can be really awkward. Now, just to show you, we don't have to. I've been using this little shot glass to pour into. We can pour directly into the cup or the what are you going to use, or the glass. So I'm going to press on this here to turn this back on. See that I'm wanting a single cup just here, and you'll notice these lights are on. It'll give us the coffee come through. Press it, and again within seconds it's ready to go. The reservoir at the back holds around 1.5 litres of water. That's going to last for ages because you're only using a little bit of water, a shot, because the rest of it you're just using steam to heat your milk. Even though that is using some of the water, that will last a long time. Brilliant. Now remember what we do then once we have that is we come back up to the machine itself and we tell our machine that we want to use steam. So we'll see the steam button just here. Press that. It will flash till it's ready, okay?
I know how to use it already. It's so
it's
simple.
So simple and easy, yeah, it really is.
And that's the nice thing. Perhaps you've looked at coffee machines and you think, oh, God, it looks too complicated for me, that, and it's too big. Really compact, but really easy as well.
The heat up's really quick as well, isn't it, Alan, when you turn it on?
Yeah, it's about 40 seconds, you're ready to go.
Brilliant.
And if you leave it on by any chance, it will turn itself off after about 25 minutes as well. And by the way, the top of the machine is warm as well. So what you can do is leave your glasses and your cups up there, because sometimes when you make your favourite coffee into a cold cup, it can take the heat from it. You don't get that intense flavour. So put your cups on top like that, or whatever it might be. I've just got the glass there, and it will warm that beautifully for you. Again, heating up the milk now. I don't want much foam in this one. So now, again, just keeping an eye on the temperature here. You can get these jugs with a temperature gauge on the outside if you want, but you can just use that. Now, remember, please, I must tell you, golden rule, every time, damp cloth, then put that cloth down and turn the steam. By the way, that lets you see the amount of steam that comes out of there as well. Shows you how powerful it is. 15 bar of pressure is what we have. Now, I'm going to come around now and I'm going to make myself my lovely flat white. Now remember, we can put in as much or as little milk as we can. We can make it as short as we want or as long as we want. But generally, this glass size is good for a flat white, and I'm just going to cut through that, and there we go. Oops, I've just put too much in. I tried to put a bit more in so you see the top of it. But you can see now I have a beautiful flat white.
So you can see the difference from your cappuccino. The cappuccino is really nice and frothy, and we've really had all that froth on the top.
Get in there, Alan.
The flat white is more of a textured milk,
do you know
but your actual steaming one will do both of those for you and get it bespoke for what you want to use it for, which is brilliant, isn't it?
How was it? Was it good, Alan?
Beautiful. As you know, myself and my lovely wife Ellie, we have a coffee shop, and we genuinely thought we had incredible tasting coffee. I can tell you this right now, hand on my heart, we're going to be moving to these. It is so perfect. It is so beautiful.
And so easy.
And
that's
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Dig into that flat white.
And so affordable. You're making these at home. You're making, on average, or sort of a general price, it'd be about 50 pence a cup, and that's including sort of thought about putting the milk in and things like that.
And that's been really generous.
Really generous
on cost.
And
it's
then
probably less than.
Think about what you'd spend for those coffees normally, and this machine, I think, will pay for itself so quickly. And whether you're buying it for yourself, oh, what a great gift.
Brilliant gift for any coffee lover in your life. Maybe it's a Christmas present you're thinking of. It'd be perfect, wouldn't it? And what a great bundle. You're getting the machine that's really going to fit into any kitchen because of the size
So
of it.
if you are buying it as a gift, you know it will fit into their kitchen. It's not a massive machine where they've got to find a space for it. It's 13 centimetres. It's going to fit into anybody's kitchen. Beautifully made, really easy as well to actually control. And I love the fact that it comes with those pods, 54 of those pods, 3 different flavours. But we don't have to use the pods.
No, we can also use ground coffee, and we'll try and squeeze that in for you. And don't forget, you can also make hot chocolate. You can do your tea in here if you want to.
Iced coffee.
Iced coffee, which is something you... jingle, jingle.
Now, they are your 3 coffees that are coming alongside. You're getting 18 each of those. And remember, you've got the Uganda, which is like a smoother afternoon coffee. You've got the...
Tanzania, which is well-balanced coffee for you.
And then the Vietnam, which is more of a start to the day, that morning kick coffee.
And
to get you
I'm like
ready
that,
for the
aren't
day,
I?
yeah?
Different times of day, I like different types of coffee. That's why this machine is invaluable, because you can have your espresso in the morning, and then in the afternoon you can have your flat white, and then after dinner you can have a latte if you
And then
want
if you've
to.
got friends round, you can be making coffees for absolutely everybody. Everybody
Proper
becomes
showing
your
off
house
with this
for
machine.
coffee. It's so good, isn't
That's
it?
the thing, you know, generally, you know, somebody comes to your house and, you know, you offer them a coffee and, you know, you end up, they say, yeah, I'd love a cup of coffee, and you end up going for something like this just here. And they go, oh, right, okay, is that the best they can do for me? You know, these instant freeze-dried things. But
I never know how much to put in, whether I'm making it too strong, too weak, and it never looks nice.
No, and it never does. It never tastes right either. And then instead of, you know, someone coming into your house and saying, oh, would you like a coffee? Yes, what would you like? Well, what do you mean, what would I like? Well, you can have whatever you want. Now, you mentioned a second ago an iced coffee, so I'm going to do that for you, okay? So a glass of ice, this is really, again, coffee shops can charge you more for these because it's seen as a cool thing. Trendy drink. So what we'll do is, first and foremostly, we'll simply pour our milk over that, because obviously a nice coffee, you want it to be nice and cold.
Okay.
But all we need now is a single shot. Now, I'm going to show you this here, okay, again, how to go through the motions. Now, I want to point something out to you, because this may throw some people when they get it home. Sometimes if you take out your group handle and you'll see that your portafilter is empty. Oh, where's my pod? Just be careful. Just touch it there. They sometimes stick up there, okay, but that's absolutely fine. Okay?
And the great thing about these pods is they're completely compostable, aren't they?
That was my first question.
It was the first thing you asked.
Yes. That is brilliant.
Yeah, 100% compostable. The package that it comes out of is recyclable as well, but compostable if you want to rip that open and put it over your beds and borders, because of course slugs and snails hate it, so they don't tend to come along on that. Okay, so watch this, okay? Again, remember, pop this in, twist it until it's locked into position. You'll know when it is. I'm going to use this glass here because I'm going to get my little shot of coffee now and make this iced coffee. Again, watch how quick and listen how silent this machine is when it's pouring our shot of coffee.
So if everybody's still in bed, that's fine. Not going to wake anybody up.
Not going to wake anybody up. This is true. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this story. Well, I've got to tell you. I bought, when we got our kitchen redone, I bought a really expensive coffee. Similar, cost me about 5 times more than this. And I promise you, it's on top of the cupboard, and I am using this. It is genuinely a better coffee machine, and that is a promise.
But the great thing here, you've got great design, but you've got perfect functionality. Whatever kind of coffee you like, go on.
Just watch
iced
this,
coffee
okay?
time.
Crazy. I didn't know that's how you made it.
That's a nice design. Simple, straightforward.
Yeah.
But watch this now, okay? Because then obviously with a nice coffee, you grab a little straw, but watch this, okay? Just look.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful
And like
that
you
is.
said earlier, they can be the most expensive coffees when they bring the iced coffees out,
yes,
aren't
absolutely.
They can be so pricey. But again, these are costing you around about 50 pence a coffee. And we are thinking about the milk. Some coffees you won't put milk in or won't use a lot of milk. Some
And milk-wise, you can use all the different varieties of milk as well. If you have a specific milk that you like, you can use them all.
Prepare to have your new favourite drink.
How is it?
That's delicious.
Now you
Just with a bit of vanilla syrup, and you get those vanilla syrup bottles.
I've never
very
tried
easy and cost effective.
an iced coffee.
Thank you.
If I'm honest, it's something I thought, I don't know if I like it. That actually tastes delicious. I don't know why. I always thought an iced coffee would be watery. And it's not, because I didn't realise you put the milk in. That's amazing.
Oh, it's really good. Again, it's like a dessert, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Yes,
of course, what you could do with this as well is you could crush the ice, if you get buy crushed ice, or crush it yourself and put it in and kind of make like that. And
I could use oat milk in there.
You could use, of course, you can use any milk with any of these. Of course, we're just using regular milk here. Not to, you know, kind of put a label on our producer Leslie, but she suggested putting alcohol in it. A Bailey's or something like that in there.
Liqueur coffee.
Yeah, liqueur coffee.
Drink sensibly. But
yes, of course.
But liqueur coffees are really popular.
Yeah, definitely.
Really popular. So we can do all of those as well.
Absolutely. The world is your oyster with this. Remember, every great coffee, anywhere you go for a coffee, any coffee shop, high-end or whatever it might be, they will always start off with a great espresso. And that is exactly what you're getting from this incredible machine from Polti.
Absolutely love that machine, and you will love it as well. It's a great gift idea. Perhaps you've got a wedding coming up. Could be a really nice present too.
Absolutely brilliant. £149 as well to get a machine that does not just your espresso, it does all those milk drinks as well. Brilliant.
Even delicious hot chocolates too. So please do check your baskets out. Massively busy on that. And right at the end of the show, it's really lovely that you stayed with us till 3 a.m. Have a little nosy at everything. The steam cleaner, it's a whole steam cleaning system for your home. We are down to the very tiniest amount of stock. You just need to check your baskets out. Far too many people still got this in baskets, but you have still got the opportunity to get it if you order it right now and check your basket out straight away. Incredible value for money. Elsewhere, you're spending another £121. Our regular price, £120 more. So your deal tonight has been market beating, been brilliant.
Yeah, it really has. Across the board, great products from Polti there. It's lovely to have your company joining us here on ITV and STV. We're back tomorrow night, just after midnight. There'll be none of this. It'll be cooking. We're going in the kitchen. We've got the micro munchie back.
We love the micro munchie. You can do toasted sandwiches in your microwave, crispy toasted sandwiches, all the different fillings. But you can even put chicken in there, and we'll talk you through how you can put steak in there, fish fingers in there for the kids. It is so versatile. It is so clever.
Now, at £25, it's a great deal, but we've got an even better deal if you go for 2 tomorrow. So make sure you join us just after midnight. The lovely chef, Paul Bradell, is going to join us.
He'll be spinning around.
It will be an adventure once again tomorrow night. So ITV1 and STV just after midnight right through until 3 a.m. Don't forget, you can catch all our shows on YouTube, and you can click and subscribe and catch up on those shows. But Polti, 24-hour deal on the iron that we've had.
We've had some incredible deals tonight. They've all been really busy, but this does finish at midnight. The price will change. So grab it. At £89, you've got a steam generator that will knock out the creases of whatever material, whatever you're ironing. And because you don't have to change the temperature on this, it's all the same temperature. It's the power of the steam that does the actual ironing. You'll find, well, for me, I don't spoil my clothes. The amount of clothes I've actually burnt or melted because I've had my iron on too hot. It's a cooler sole plate. It's the power of the steam that knocks the creases through. And to think that this could halve your ironing time, that is incredible, isn't it?
And
worth every penny of £89.
It should be £179 if you're buying it.
And elsewhere again.
That's the kind of price you'll be paying. We've got it down to £89 for you, and you can use PayPal paying 3, but it's a 24-hour deal or stock dependent. Robert Dias, £178.99. Currys and Hughes, £179. £89, Hayley, is brilliant for that machine.
Absolutely brilliant, absolutely phenomenal. And you only need one pair of hands for that iron. It glides, honestly, it's so lightweight. It is incredible.
Make sure you join us tomorrow for that micro munchie. It's a brilliant deal in the kitchen, not making just toasted sandwiches. So much more.
Join us. You will not believe how good that is. What a great night. Polti's always a winner, and you're a winner if you've managed to get the stock. Check your baskets out. We'll see you tomorrow. For now, good night.
See you tomorrow.